I put it on my grave. One day we is gonna be paid. So I'ma work every day till I get the finish straight. Yeah. I walk in this bitch, promethazine got me coughing and shit. Lean to my left, terror squat in this bitch. Audience lit, heard them some zig, now they offer me shit. Talking a bit, she wanna fuck, but I got me a bitch. She said so what, so that got me a bitch. Can't fuck it up, but she wants to and shit. Yeah. I walk in this bitch, promethazine got me coughing and shit. Lean to my left, terror squat in this bitch. Audience lit, heard them some zig, now they offer me shit. Talking a bit, she wanna fuck, but I got me a bitch. She said so what, so that got me a bitch. Can't fuck it up.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. What the fuck? That's what you're doing?
This brother singing.
Shit, bro. Ain't nothing
Oh, so you can hear that in the background. I didn't know what you were singing.
Ain't nothing beating that song right now, bro.
What?
Sweet
Get to the yams.
When he hit that
Sweet yams.
I think what's funny is, so I didn't even know that wasn't his song. And until Twitter told me, and because everybody was mad that like I didn't know.
Yeah, I seen a tweet.
The original. It was like, if you guys like Fetty Wap's version better than Masego or whoever, I was like, first of all,
Fetty Wap killed his shit too.
She got mad at a cover. She was like, "Yeah, but it's wrong for somebody to do a cover so soon." Like, bitch, what are you talking?
Be mad
about?
at all Luther Vandross music then.
Yo, chill, because it really. I didn't know that until a few months ago, bro. All that nigga hits, all his hits.
But Luther would play with you though.
He sure would.
He was singing about men, but them songs is fire.
That nigga give you a turtleneck.
Wait, what?
The silence was needed, bro. The silence was needed, bro.
I see how this about to go.
No, you don't.
Because we don't know.
You have no idea. Fuck is going on, gang? It's End of Regulation Podcast, episode 82. I am one of your hosts, Shane. That's how you hit the buttons. Sean's back.
Yeah, it's your boy, Mister.
Shit love in the building.
You know what I'm saying? One time for Bert,
Yes, your boozing.
Drago and all them boys, Rose, Shiesty, Coach BDT's off. We got two guests with us today.
Legends.
State your name, niggers.
Jersey legends.
Hell.
Shaheen, y'all know me as Valor Like the Dream. Yeah, with my boys. Appreciate y'all, love what y'all doing.
Yeah. And the niggerous nigga.
What's happening? It's Mello, Mr. South Beach, you know what it is. Mr. Hot Raw Diggity Dog, you know how I get down. Let's do it.
See, now I'm not the wildest nigga on the pod.
Nah, you still are.
No, I'm not.
No, you still are.
This nigga Mello drinks chocolate milk at the bar.
No bullshit.
Hey, yo,
No bullshit.
That's a
No bullshit.
And he'll chase it with a Long Island. And a
Hold
pina
on.
colada.
That's a bar.
You was the nigga when y'all went out that night and you had fish sticks and
Nah, that's not me.
Oh, that wasn't
I don't
him?
know who that was.
somebody ordered fish sticks or some shit. It was just like a plate of fish sticks or some shit.
Nah, that wasn't Mello.
It wasn't
But
Mello.
That
Mello-
wasn't none of my friends.
After the function, Mello will go grab like a half gallon of milk and just drink it.
Dog,
Yeah, just dog and shit.
What's up with you?
Listen, man, that's God's nectar right there. That's how I live.
God's
I
nectar
thought
is
Coochie-
milk?
I thought Coochie was.
Pause.
That's
I want
God's
to say,
nectar
I
right
thought
there.
Coochie was God's name.
Coochie juice probably healed my eczema for real. If I was like, I might just start draining coochies and just rubbing like lotion, putting it on my joints and shit. Watch my shit be clean.
Why you bring me?
Hold on. Niggas using Coucherin?
Yeah, we got an episode name already.
Nah, we can't do that, bro. We're not doing that.
Nah. I work for a network.
Fuck is going on, guys? For the niggas who haven't been here, Mister, I'm looking at you. How you been, gangster?
Blooded out today again.
What you mean, bro? I can't have
You
no
know
red.
this body, nigga, roll.
It's a lot of
There's a lot of gang shit in here right now.
Bees in this bitch.
Main man got the ski mask on.
Right.
Got it rolled up.
Big bees, you hear me?
Feel me?
Remember when like you couldn't throw up gang songs?
Nigga, my mom wouldn't let me. I've never owned a red t-shirt.
What happened?
I've never owned
I'm
like
talking
just a
about
straight
when
red
niggas
t-shirt.
was young, like when niggas was young and like motherfuckers was like still on the streets and shit. Like niggas still on the streets now.
My mother rather me that than just curse out loud, so I'll throw up any sound or whatever.
Well, I mean, in the crib, in the
I
house,
thought about sound.
outside.
Yeah, Mello's
When let that
Mello's
shit happen to
crazy.
me though.
Where I'm from, nigga, you gotta represent where you from, bro. So.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, but
And that's not any gang thing. That's just a street thing.
It's a neighborhood thing.
Yeah, neighborhood thing.
Big bees, nigga, you heard me.
Yeah, this
For
is
today,
insane.
while I wear this.
Now, my mom, because of where we lived at, my mom would never let me wear red shirts. But like, I couldn't wear no red shirt.
So you crip too?
Shout out the neighborhood shape.
Interesting, too, you put on there, brother.
Yeah, cause it's more than one crip here.
Oh.
And I'm not included in that.
Oh, no, that ain't.
Somebody missing their legs in here or something?
I told my Achilles, so.
So you are crippled.
Crippled.
How is your Achilles? How is your Achilles?
Bro, I'm probably
Yeah,
like 90.
Miz had a non-contact injury in non-contact football.
Yeah, relax. That's my man's.
I'm an athlete, though.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
I'm an athlete.
Hold on.
Niggas said, yo, y'all hit me.
I'm an athlete, though.
Nobody
Somebody stepped
did
on my
that.
shit, bro.
Yo, nobody did, bro.
Because I remember y'all telling me the story, but I was like, but how is your Achilles though? You alright?
Man, like, it happened about to be 2 years in May. My shit probably like 90%, bro, still to like at this point. Yeah, like that shit never gonna heal.
Like
It's
you,
never gonna
if
feel the
you
same.
overwork it too hard, you still feel it.
Yeah, every now and then it's still like if I walk too much or whatever, I start feeling like it's like a sharp pain in the like my shit never heal. Like I always feel my
fucked.
Achilles down.
Shout out to niggas who try to like play professional sports after that.
But
'cause
there's story a little different because I'm just a nigga. Like it's not like I hurt my shit at school or something like that. Where
You
like I'm
are a
rehabbing.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm the bona fide nigga. So like I stopped going to physical therapy just to go back to work so I can make my money. And my job involves walking and shit. So it's like
it's you ain't really get
like,
off it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have surgery, but I told him I'm putting that shit off for a year.
What?
What am I supposed to have surgery for?
Yeah.
Nigga, I got 8 herniated discs and 8 pinched nerves and a sciatic nerve. My neck out of place, my back out of place. Pause.
You gotta place your neck.
Nah, like my shit, my MRI look crazy.
Nigga say I broke my back.
My neck, my back.
I don't know how you say it right now, nigga.
Bro. Pain threshold.
I be like, Zig, come play football. I can't.
Yeah, I'm like, nah. I might never play football ever again in my life.
You don't be doing like dead hangs? Do that shit help your back at all?
My shit.
You go to a bar and just hang and shit?
No
I
nigga should be
could,
hanging.
But like, my shit be fucked up. I remember when I was in college, the mother of my child could get me out the shower one time. Like I was in the shower, like stuck. I couldn't walk. It was bad.
The only time I ever experienced anything like that, I had a sciatic nerve. Not like his shit. That shit no way fucked up. But I did had to crawl down the driveway into an Uber.
So y'all just bad back ass niggas, bro.
I don't know what happened. Like I slept on the shit wrong, and I was like, "Oh, wow, I'm gonna get good," and then it never
So
happened. Like,
niggas yelled off my Achilles and y'all back's not right
well, no, my back is fine.
now.
Yeah. My shit just got old
My
nigga
back broke.
pains.
Pause.
All right, no, okay. Let's
Shout
get
out to the mountains.
Let's please get to
Shout
our
out to-
guest,
shout out to
please.
what?
No, stop it.
What'd you
Stop.
say?
Shaheem, what's good, bro?
God is good.
So, brother, how you? How
You said the
man?
name?
How you?
Can you stop?
The mountains.
Oh no, I thought you said.
Shout out Heath Ledger.
I thought you said.
R.I.P.
Person.
You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Fed Up is great. We ain't even. How many minutes we in? 8 minutes. Mrs. Fed Up already.
It's longer than sex.
Hey, it is longer than sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
So we got the homie Shaw on here. You feel me? I can't even call bro his real name. I just call him Shaw Tickets now because that shit was mad evil. Cause clearly bro has figured out the scheme that Vegas has put us on. He's figured it out. He's hitting every day. What you trying to do? You trying to hit $100 a day? That's your
That's
your
what
goal?
we tried. Well, you know, when it first started, like when we first started doing tickets, like FanDuel tickets, right?
Yes, nigga, I remember.
Yeah, tell
Tell the people, tell the whole story.
Listen,
the
right?
total of the old tickets.
When we first started doing FanDuel tickets, y'all know my legs used to be crazy. It used to be 18 legs on there. It used to be
Pause again.
20 legs on it. But this is the crazy part, right?
That's
It was hold on though. Hold on. This is the crazy part. Listen, if it would be like 18, 20 legs on a ticket
Miss one.
and miss like one or miss two. And they would look at me like, yo, Shy, how you came up with this? And I was like, oh, I'm just
I used to tell him like, bro, just shorten it up by a little bit, bro. You gonna hit.
We always beg. We was in the chat begging.
Cause was like, listen, I was like, I tried to do it for fun, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna throw like $5, $10, and this one I was trying to win like 500, 700,
Tweaking.
and I was missing by like one or two. I'd be like, damn. But then there was like, yo, Just take shot ticket in half, cut it, and put more money.
Like it was to a point where the group chat name, I don't know if it's still that day. It's still that now. The group chat name was Land of the Shot Tickets because every day we'd get fucking screen recordings of these 25 leg tickets every day, and it never failed. 1, maybe 2 off every time. Think about how much money was lost in that chat.
If he just listened to me in the beginning.
But when I did,
like, bro, just shorten it up by a little bit, bro.
When I did hit, it was like got it all back.
Yeah, he not lying. He not lying.
But that's how I used to do it. I used to make the legs crazy. But now it's like when people like now it's different now because now I have like thousands of people really depending on me to hit. So now, Paul,
thousands?
Yeah, but
wow,
like when.
Well, nigga, I just made a $20 deposit in my account, nigga. The game started in about 45 minutes. Y'all niggas is laughing.
Listen,
can we get an EOR ticket?
That
Football, we can. Listen,
Bro,
football.
Give a ticket right now.
Football is way harder than basketball.
I can't hit him.
That's a fact.
NFL.
That's a fact.
NFL is NFL just like you gotta just.
I don't even bet NFL anymore.
You just
gotta
just throw something and just go for it. Like NBA is way easier. It's is more.
So what do you use? Like, are you using a website? Like, are you when you're putting these tickets together now? Because obviously there's a change here. Like you're hitting more consistently. I saw the other day you cashed back to back. So obviously you figure something out. How exactly are you going about this? Are you throwing darts to the dartboard? Are you using a website? Are you just in tune with basketball? Like, what is it?
Well,
you're not trying to give it away.
Nah, I'll tell you, it just is in here. I've studied the game. What I did was, when I used to play ball, back in the day, my pops he used to coach me a lot. And what happens is I'll have a good game. I have a good game. This is like middle school, elementary school. I have a good game. I have a good game. I have a bad one. Okay. And he'll be like, you know what you did? When you played a bad game, you got that little prep talk from your pops, and he was like, yo,
you need to do this, you need to do that.
Yeah, but then he will always say, next game you gonna bounce back, and it never failed.
Okay.
And then what happened was playing. I'm talking about basketball, right? So then, right. What happened was we will be a good team and we will play a bad team, and I will play down. I will play down to the competition.
Okay.
So now when you watch NBA games, right, and I tell people this, right, Steph Curry, for example, right, and you put an example, or you would take Giannis for an example, right. If you know they're playing a bad team, they're not going to score a lot of points because they're going to play down to the competition, especially if they're at home.
Is that so? How many times in the last, let's say 3 or 4 times, has that formula been correct?
It's been working.
Supposed to be.
And if you just check, what I do is I do a lot of stat check, right?
Okay.
I know if somebody let's say for example Luka, right?
Okay.
Somebody who's been hot. I know if he has a bad game or he's right under his scoring.
Next game,
next game he's
35.
He's coming 35, crazy. I know he's gonna come crazy. So it's just
that's what she said.
What made you go with that? But yeah, that's how I've studied the game.
Okay,
that's really how I've done it. And now that you said I'm hitting it more consistently, I'm shortening the legs. Remember, we went from doing 18. 20 legs and missing by one or two.
Weed. I was doing 7 and 8 at back then. Ain't no weed, nigga.
And we were still one off.
Mister did not believe in doing no long.
Nah, bro. I used to do it when FanDuel first came. Cause I used to be at the bookie, bro. Before FanDuel was even a thing in Jersey, I used to be at the bookie cause doing 5 legs, 6 legs, but then the old heads in there doing 2-3 legs, but putting $400. You feel me?
See,
mind you, I'm doing 5-6 legs. I'm putting 25 down, 30 down. But this all at the bookie. But once FanDuel came, I'm like, I could put when FanDuel first came out, you only do 15 legs. At first, you can only do 15 legs. I was doing 15 legs for $2 a pop. And I was always just missing by 3-4, 1-2, or I just could completely miss. And then it's all right, bro, let me just chill, put more money down, do 7 here, 6 here, something like that. And I start hitting more consistently.
So what's the thing? The thing now is, right, I'm still doing the wagers that I'm doing. Mm-hmm. But what I did now is I'm trying to make it doable to like wagers that people can, put down and win. Because not everyone has that, $100 to put down. Not everyone got, $50 to put down. Money up. Listen. I do it so that people have, everybody got $10. Somebody got $5. Somebody got $10. Somebody got $15.
Depending on the week.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
This is what I'm saying. Most people.
All them bills say, I might need one ticket to hit for real.
Exactly.
So the way that you kind of have marketed it or have started like to build your brand as far as like the tickets is concerned is it's to the everyday person. It's like, hey, you don't gotta have $100 to make $200. It's like, hey, I do enough research where if you follow me, you can you don't got to take all the pictures, do whatever you do, but if you follow me, we're gonna take $4 and turn it into $100, which I'm sure everybody could use. And if you do that, let's say 4 to 5 days out the week, you turn $20 into $500 real fast.
What the goal is. The goal right now, the new goal is $100 a day. We call that building the bankroll.
Okay.
So NBA.
This nigga got brand names for the. Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it, bro. Because of all the time in that group chat that we had, I think collectively we never hit on the ticket we made together. It was always the ones we did on the side.
Shout out to my boy Henny, bro. Me and him split $50 a piece on tickets, cuz, and we hit. That's did this shit 2 different times, cuz.
That's what niggas gotta start doing. They gotta start putting their money together and come like, man, bro, every Sunday now we lose. I ain't gonna lie, we be losing. But
NFL is tough. I keep telling you.
But every Sunday we put a ticket together, like to a point now where he'll put one ticket in and I'll put like a side ticket in, and whichever one hit, like,
niggas
break bread off that. Like, just all right, cool. Like,
and that's valid though, because at the end of the day, we like people, and this is why like sometimes, like I understand some people are superstitious, and I understand also they don't want to sway the lines because that has that the more people that bet on one side, it does change it. Yeah. However, it's us against Vegas. Fuck the bullshit. Like, fuck FanDuel, fuck DraftKings.
I don't think Vegas do it anymore. I seen some shit like Vegas don't run the lines anymore. Like, it's up to somebody.
They're lying.
Vegas run that.
Well, I think
they're lying.
The mob still runs everything.
Yeah,
everybody.
Vegas run that shit. Like
everybody say it's Vegas.
You might wake up and think you run a relationship. Your woman run a relationship.
Hey,
you're not gonna get into that one.
It's a fact.
Not at all.
Just how niggas think they could beat Vegas. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat Vegas. Yeah, I know what's going on.
But you can't beat your woman.
You can't beat your woman.
Because that's domestic violence.
Yeah.
This nigga Mello says shit. I hate this nigga, bro.
Yeah, we off that.
Yeah, absolutely. So what does the future look like? Like, where do you plan to take this? Pause.
Well, right now we just trying to, since I started doing it on TikTok.
Okay.
That's what's been the big...
That's where the following has come from.
That's where now shot tickets now became global, like you said, right? It was like, yo, now this became a big thing because now more people believe that they can win, which is what I want. Do
you get people that send the tickets, like send it back to you, like, yo, I told you on this, boom, 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 and now I hit
nonstop all day for like the past month. My phone does not stop ringing. Like my Instagram DMs are crazy.
That's crazy.
It's like request. It'll be like 10, like after we come off this live, I'm sure there'll be like 5, maybe 10 new requests and like 10 brand new DMs. Like I try my best to get to every single one of them because I want to help the people, Like that's crazy. I know bro got his shit on the schedule now. It's like, hey, this ticket coming out at 7 p.m. Stop stressing my man's out, yo. He got a day job too. Yeah, bro. Like, the tickets will be here at 8 p.m. Stop DMing me. I promise they'll be there before the game. Yeah, I know. They know. Like, come on, I'm betting every day. I'm throwing at least $5 on something. Hey. But like, I try my best, just to help. Just anything I could do just to help the people, and I'm doing it off the love. Like it's no, you're not charging. It's not. I'm not charging nobody. I don't believe in.
Oh, can I please get my shit up about the niggas who be charging niggas? Bro.
They be lying.
Oh my God, bro. Niggas will put out. This is their whole thing. They gonna put out a list of 9 different picks from each game and tell you to choose from that list. Niggas do different things, but They gonna tell you to pick 9 different things from each game, like and then they show you their ticket, and only one of their shits hit, but they put in 14 different tickets or some shit like that, bro.
With your money that they charged you to get in the Discord.
So, mind you, they putting $40, $50 down all off of your money. So when they hit off of that one ticket and they hit for $2,000, but they really put up fucking $900 that day, that come out really not that big. Pause. Like, you feel me? Like when it happens, bro, because they fluctuate all their money through.
Yeah, they're flipping the bread, and it's like it's like putting more and more jelly beans of your jelly beans in the jar. It's like, hey,
shout out to only person I fuck with. Shout out to my homegirl Meek out in Philly. Like, she be doing her thing. Like, I fuck with her.
El Cap was doing good last year. I don't know.
I don't fuck with none of them niggas. I'm not paying for no picks, bro. Niggas do like the same bets that niggas do, bro. I come up with that shit. Like, any ticket I ever put in the chat, bro, I never put no outrageous shit. Like, I put clean shit in there. Yeah, it's just some nice like niggas not gonna hit. You feel me?
So Shaw, like, in doing this, so I've heard some of these guys talk about like the unit system. What exactly is that?
What do you mean? You can explain like.
So it's like the way they do it. Like, I'll read it and it's like they talk about like, X amount of dollars. Like, say, I think, and this is me going off a guess, kind of what I've kind of figured out here, which is like it's a little bit different than what you do, but it's like, say your bankroll is like $100, right? You said you're building a bankroll, and that's what you want to spend on gambling. So they might put like, put 2.5 units on this, and like whatever that breaks down to this way, like out of your money, you're supposed to put that on that ticket. And it's like, if you that's why, like, if you see it'll be like, minus, it'll be like plus, it'll be like 1.5 U or something like that. What is that?
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you.
So I don't do that shit.
I don't do none of that. Yo, I'm telling you. Listen. You do not have all them betting rules is
fuck all that.
Is fake, man. Like, forget all. Like, listen, you don't got to hedge. You don't got to ride your whole ticket out. Green is green, all right? We just trying to go green. Like, money is money.
They treating this shit like analytics in basketball, bro. When we was younger, bro, it wasn't no analytics with basketball. It was the eye test, bro. Now niggas try to paint shit like it's analytics, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, did the ticket hit? Yes or no, bro?
That's it.
If not, like, I understand some niggas got off nights, bro. If you put up a good ticket, and I know it's a good ticket, bro, and then the player just like shit the bed that game, it is what it is, bro. Like, not everybody gonna be on every single night, bro. I can't be mad at shit like that, bro.
You gotta have a shit list. My shit list is long as hell right now. For players that play sports, my shit list is long as fuck. Clay Thompson is number one at the top of that list.
You know who my number one rival is as far as betting? Texas football college. I will never bet on
no college, man.
I will never bet on college ever again. Only football though, bro. I'm talking about football wise. College football, bro. I hate college football, but Texas football, I will never bet on them, bro. They fucked up at least like no cap, at least like 9 different tickets in my lifetime as far as betting, and that shit equates to at least like 10,000, no cap.
Like, that's how much you could have won over that time.
Out of all
and they was the only ones that fucked it up. I can FaceTime
my brother right now and ask him like, yo, what team do I hate betting on? What team? And he gonna be like, Texas football.
Yo, I checked my account yesterday for how much money I've spent this year on betting.
Don't do it.
Yeah, never ever look at that. Yo, just keep betting.
If I could just have a fraction of that back, I could probably go buy me a Lambo right the fuck now.
Damn.
I swear.
Yeah, let me get a couple dollars then. Shit.
Now my man's passed 100,000.
Hold on.
I'll slide you 5.
He bet 100,000 all time.
He bet over 100,000, bro. But he do casino and shit too, so his numbers is like skyrocketed because he do casino.
Is the take home around that?
That nigga damn near even or something like that. Like, both of them shits is under 100,000, bro. Like, so he's not. It's not like he down 40,000 or some shit like that. Like, so that nigga taking $1 from his left pocket and putting it in his right pocket. Yeah.
Yo, Shot. All right, so give me 5 locks basketball right now. I'm gonna put this ticket in. This is the EOR ticket right now.
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I have.
Everybody get y'all phones out. We all gonna put this ticket in
together.
So what I like to do is, even in football and basketball, I like to do the alternate spread. And alternate spread in NBA is something that comes out like, I want to say like 3 hours, maybe like 2 hours before game time.
Okay.
That's what I like to do. So, oh yeah, this actually, all right, this works because now I can remember it like this.
Yeah, I got my app open. I'm betting.
Click away while you reading all
right.
Nigga Mello said, bet what you want.
So if you scroll down, right, and I took off the dark mode on FanDuel because I can't see. I took the
nigga talk like an old man right here.
I cannot see. But for the NBA, right, I had Devin Booker going for 26.5, meaning he's got to score 27. The Mavs. Mavs are home.
I like that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I got Luka going for.
Hold on, brother. I'm trying to find you.
Same game parlay and scroll down.
You said him 26.5?
Yeah.
26, yes sir.
26.5. Then I had Luka going for 27.5.
Okay.
He had 32 times back to back. If he gets 30, it will not surprise me, of course, though, because he's shooting the rock. Like that man, the offense in today's NBA is like crazy. Like the way they score and how they score on the rock, is incredible.
Slow as hell, but that crossover mean.
You touching Luka's assist?
His foot. Oh yeah. He got to because he's got the ball in his hand so many times, and he can pass though. I got him going for over 6.5 assists.
I was looking at that 7.5. I didn't like it.
I got him going for 6.5 assists. I got him going for 6.5 rebounds. Luka, we talking about?
Mm-hmm. Whatever you talking about is getting put on this ticket, brother.
Then I got Luka going for 2 threes because he shoot the hell out of them.
I like that.
Got him going for 2 threes, and then from there, I believe I went with DeAndre Ayton, alt points for 13.5.
He's on my shit list.
Yeah, I don't know about him, brother. I ain't touching no DeAndre Ayton,
I got him going for 13.5 points, and I got him going for 7.5 rebounds.
That's cool.
The rebounds out here. The points, he's on my shit.
He can get
13.5 is cool, bro.
13.5.
Can we talk about bullshit ass AD, bro? The shit he did last night. Now, mind you, I've been betting on AD the whole season. Just give me 25 simple AD. Just do it for me.
The last 9 games, you had it.
Yeah. I ain't bet last night, and last night that motherfucker.
He's been good. The last month, AD been going crazy.
I want back in blood, bro. I need to see him in
This
person.
nigga Mello took 30 days off betting AD, and the Lakers got good. Stay away.
You hear me?
Yeah, but AD stopped shooting threes and shit. He started putting his back to the basket, bro. And he one of the best players ever when he do shit like that.
Yeah, so that ticket right now, like I said, 10. I try to wager like between 10 and 15. Sometimes mostly like 10 and 13, but like 10 and 15 to win over 100. So if you put that ticket in right there,
yo, that ticket just went from $30 to from $35 to $30. God damn.
Did you put DeAndre in? I don't think you did, though.
Nah, I ain't touching that, bro. I don't try. Like, I love you, but he's done me dirty every time I bet on him, bro.
If it's somebody who hurts the ticket, it could probably be him. But this is why I have
Paul
him.
George. Yes, Paul George is another one.
Too great to not grab 6 rebounds for me sometimes.
Paul be hurting you?
Bro, what?
The games I bet on
really...
him, like I don't bet on him every single game.
Let's go to Heat Grizz.
Oh, Ja. And I love the Heat. I'm a Heat fan. But I'm going to tell you, whatever you see up for Ja, put all that shit over he probably going to get you like...
Yo, they don't even offer... They don't even have...
Ja, I think Ja's a game time decision, though.
Yeah, his lines aren't up.
Yeah, his game time decision. I think they played... Did they play last night?
No.
You think Bam over 15.5?
Yeah. Ja? To score?
No, Bam. I'm not touching... John's lines aren't up here because it's game time.
I don't know. With Butler back, it's hard. I got to really see it. When Butler was out, he was
that.
He was hitting.
What about Hero?
You gotta look at his points and rebounds. Sometimes with Bam, you gotta do his combo.
You know, with me, I try to stay with the stars, top 2 players, much as I ain't been on no role players,
That's where them plus numbers be at. I'll be like,
That's where the money be at. Bet on the booty ass.
Yeah, you gotta bet on the niggas who shoot a lot of threes for their teams, bro. To take 2 or 3 every night, bro.
Yo, bet on Max Strauss. That nigga always give me money.
Nah, what was the bull last year? He was on the Pacers. Fuck. what's his name? Was it not the Pacers? What's his nigga name? Royce O'Neal or some shit?
Oh, he on the Nets now.
Yeah, he was on the Jazz.
Bro, what?
I used to take him for whenever they put his rebounds at 4.5. Let me take that. Easy.
Yeah, like word.
Bro, sometimes you gotta take them bets, bro. Sometimes you have to. You gotta find one of them players. Like Cam Johnson was one of them players for me last year, bro.
Embiid over 26.
I used to take him a lot, bro. But yeah, let me get them three pointers.
I had put it for you if you.
I'm about to.
Embiid 26 and a half.
Taking it from me. I'm about to put $100 on this shit.
Nah, don't put no 100. Don't put no 100.
Y'all ass in the dust.
Don't put no 100, man. Put $10, $15.
We trying to win 100, not lose 100.
I said win 100. I ain't say lose
I'm
100.
about to run it up. My goal in this betting shit is to wake up one day a millionaire.
What you should do, which I should have done, is I put $100 on the Lakers to win the chip.
Hell no.
The odds is plus 10,000 right now.
Listen, they're getting better. They've turned you see how AD is playing crazy. And the talk is, what I'm hearing, DeMar DeRozan is going to be the next Laker with Vucevic. Russell Westbrook.
We are getting Russ the fuck out of here.
But they've won 8 out of the last 10 games. Listen.
This nigga Bron sat down like, I'm gonna let Russ look like a star. We gotta figure out a way. We gotta figure out a way to doctor this nigga up, make him look good.
It's a completely different team. I put $100, right? It was plus 10,000. I checked the odds yesterday. It went from 10,000 to 6,500. It's just dropping.
You want to know the dumb shit I did before the NBA season started?
What you did?
You ain't gonna laugh. It's only $10 though, so like it was just a shot in the dark. I took Ben Simmons for Defensive Player of the Year. I thought he was gonna be on a revenge tour this year, bro.
The devil was alive.
Hey, bro. Like,
he had that little stretch of 2 games where he was, you mean?
Ben Simmons is a swimmer. He don't play basketball. He's a swimmer.
Hey, man, that nigga from Australia.
He be swimming on that damn bench, left to right.
He be swimming in bitches. Man, Cam.
Hey, listen. I ain't gonna deny me. NBA boy. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what that ticket. So I put 100 for the Lakers. It was plus 10,000. So if by the end of the season if they win it, I'll win $10,000.
Well, listen, if you hit that 10,000, me and you cool, right?
But you say you're not gonna do it because you said hell no. So why should?
Well, listen.
Listen. But the thing is now, when you do tickets like that, as they get better, it go closer and closer to your cash out. Mm-hmm. So let's say they make it to the playoffs, they make it out of the first round, make it out of the second round, go to the Western Conference Finals. My ticket will probably be like 5 bands right there off $100, and I could probably cash that out.
I just want 100. I'm gonna take 100.
That's smart. I see what you're talking about. Like that, I seen a lot of people do that with the Eagles this year. So a lot of people took the Eagles as Super Bowl favorites.
I took them before the season started.
That's what I'm saying.
We both said that shit like in July.
I was like,
but it's not hard if you look at the NFC East schedule for real. Like their schedule is very favorable for stuff like that. That's why the entire NFC East is doing what they're doing right now.
Yep. And Jalen, we trust.
Like. It's no secret. Like you looked at this shit before the season. Their schedule is lined up.
Yeah,
it's
you seen it before the season, like, and you knew it was gonna come down to kind of what it's coming down to right now.
Yeah, there's a chance that all 4 of them teams can make the playoffs.
And with the Seahawks losing to the Rams yesterday, that's huge,
critical.
And if the Bucks fuck around and lose tonight, then the Giants and the Commanders are almost like not set, but if them niggas win another game each, they'll kind of be in an iron space. No team has ever sent all four. No team's ever sent their whole division to the playoffs, which would be pretty interesting.
Oh, you said the Seahawks? They won though.
Seahawks beat the Rams.
Yeah,
did Metcalf catch a game winner on Rams?
Okay. I had to go check my phone real quick because I'm like, hold on.
Bro, I was out the.
Oh, my bad. I thought they lost.
I was at work yesterday. I ain't pay attention.
I'm gonna keep it big. As an Eagles fan, bro, I never know how the season gonna go. I could be suicidal or I could be happy as hell. It could be up and down. It depends on what the hell they do.
What did it for me with the Eagles was when they got A.J. Brown in the trade to add with Devontae Smith, and then they got Jordan Davis, who I think was the biggest steal in the draft.
Man, fuck the Falcons, bro. We could have had
Jordan
that nigga.
Davis, that's my boy. If you hear this ever, Jordan, you my mans.
That's what did it for me. I was like, all right, I got to go put money on the Eagles to go take the bowl, but.
yesterday I felt it in my bones. I said somebody gonna score 2 touchdowns for my boys, but who's it going to be? I was gonna say Jalen because he be running that fucking ball, and I don't know who it come. AJ Brown. I'm like, this motherfucker.
That was his revenge game. He played against his old team.
I bet you do that shit last week. You ain't give it to me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the
bad luck.
You bad juju,
but
man.
hold on now.
Juju. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's probably AD problem. When I bet on AD, matter of fact, I'm gonna bet on AD tonight. When they play again, I'm gonna bet on AD
tomorrow.
I'm gonna bet on AD. If AD hit my shit, you got it. If he don't hit, I know I'm bad.
He better hit because I'm betting. Pause.
Edit that out.
We don't have shit over here, brother.
That's not getting edited out, bro.
It's dead. Hold on. Fuck out of here.
What that nigga AD said, he was tied up on the ground. I love it.
Yeah, he was wild.
Nigga, that was AD. That was AD. That was AD.
Right, that's really AD right there.
Motherfucker, it's a wild boy.
Boston or the Raptors, money line?
Boston. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not asking me because I don't know.
That's a tricky game because Toronto at home be doing some bull. Like if you watch Toronto at home, what they like to do to other teams' star players, they'll double them, they'll triple them. They're gonna make somebody else beat you.
Okay.
Which is why I wouldn't be surprised if Brown or Tatum went under their scoring average, especially after playing last night. I would not be surprised.
Oh, you know. They played last night?
They played last night to the Nets. They beat the Nets.
Take that. You probably should take that under in the first quarter then, bro, because usually teams start slow when they play the night before.
Brown on my shit list too, man.
Like they don't start picking up until the second half. So like third quarter, bet that over.
But Toronto, they sneaky, man. They
got to fly to. Where they play at last night?
They played in Brooklyn. They had to fly to Toronto.
Short flight. That's like an hour flight. They ain't bad.
Yo, is Chris Paul? Is he playing yet, or is he's still out? He's still on leave because he fucked Kim K.
He did for real.
Hey man,
that's what Kanye said.
Kanye said it. So, I don't.
Let's not act like we're gonna give that a whole lot of.
I don't think he gonna lie about a nigga fucking his wife.
Can we talk about his new logo though?
I don't know nothing about
Yo, that was insane. So Kanye in general, and this is a good way to segue into where we're going with the pod today. He's on a wild tangent. The nigga took a swastika and put it inside the Star of David.
And he said, "Here it is, y'all. Let's get this money."
I thought the swastika originated in Africa, though, right?
Yeah, it was a peace symbol.
Yeah.
And then they put it on his axis. Like that's where the Axis and Allied, all that shit come from.
He said Hitler wasn't a bad guy. He did some good for the people.
Yeah, he a wild nigga.
That's what Kanye.
Yeah, he a wild nigga.
The problem is that Kanye say like
dumb shit.
Kanye got certain points that if he would just leave it at that point, he can get by.
He don't got no guidance.
But the problem is that he ends up saying the extra thing that now becomes a clickbait. And it becomes a comment that you can't come back from. Because some of what he said was, okay, Hitler did this with like highway systems and blah, blah, blah. Things that are valuable to our culture today. Confirmed, facts, whatever. He did contribute certain shit to society. But that stuff is irrelevant compared to the overall bad that he did for a whole group of people. And he tried to like not acknowledge that. He was like, I'm tired of motherfuckers acting like because somebody did some bullshit that they also couldn't do good shit. I'm like, all right, cool, that might be fact. But you can't come and speak about that against probably the nigga who's giving off the most hate in our fucking history. So it's like, find a way to make your points, my boy. Find a way to make your points and not tear your fucking self down, because at the end of the day, like, He lost touch with the community now. Niggas can't even defend him on nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to say he been lost.
Yeah, he did.
He don't care no more now.
Once he got that billionaire, not even before that, when he was like just trending Albert, and nobody can't like he said it early in his career. Nobody can't tell him nothing. You feel me?
You can't tell me nothing.
One of the greatest songs ever. So I really don't care what Kanye do. I'm still gonna listen to some of his music. Unlike
the old music,
R. Kelly.
Damn right.
I mean, that's because he's
the old Kanye.
Because at the cookout, goddamn.
I miss the old Kanye. He had a song where he even did that shit, right?
Yeah,
that was on one of his like newer things.
Where he was basically like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
You got the same things that make people break people though. So it's like, all right, for a nigga to be like incorrigible and feel like they always right, all right, cool. It's gonna end up fucking them up when they say certain things, but the same shit that's a negative in regards to how he views certain things is also the same things that make it like a positive in certain ways. Because he don't listen to niggas, he do certain shit and it works. But then because he don't listen to niggas, he gonna say a lot of bullshit and feel like it's right. So it's like the same shit that makes niggas break. It's like obsessive personalities.
So
like,
basically, he's thugnificent.
No.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Ding dong.
No.
That's a bar.
I mean, how not?
That's a bar.
Draw the picture for me, bro. So
I mean, didn't bro kind of have a bunch of yes men around him, not telling him what was going on? I'm watching the Boondocks now.
Know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if you look at his decline and all that, I'm not saying literally, because obviously he wasn't no thug and it wasn't rags to
They
bitches.
said, yeah, do that shit. We got your back.
I think
rags to bitches,
Kanye's
nigga.
biggest problem, low key, is like him not having Jay-Z in his life anymore. I think that's one of his biggest problems. Cause I think Hov is the only other nigga that could really tell him no, and he gonna be on some shit like. Yeah, let me think about this now. If Hov saying no, like that's some other shit. I think he'd be on some shit like, yeah, nah.
Because Jay-Z literally was like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
Because if you think about it, because listen, if you really think about it, bro, any other person that's on his level as far as money and status is like the fashion niggas that he be looking up to, and they don't give a fuck about him, so they're not gonna care about what he do. Hov at least would be like, ah, damn, I came up with Kanye type shit, so it's like, let me at least like guide this nigga in the right direction. Because Hov don't say no bullshit or whatever. Like he don't really do too much bullshit.
Hov is about the image. He's about the brand. He puts his brand before anything else.
They also such different people. Like niggas told Ye, nah, don't rap. And then Ye was like, oh, all right. So I'm just gonna stand on top of your table and rap and say, oh, listen to me. Versus some niggas play the back of the room. Ye ain't gonna play the back of no fucking room. Like he just that's not how he is. But that's the same thing that made him a fucking legend. Cause when niggas like, yo, you probably shouldn't do this because niggas don't be out here doing this. He be like, yeah, you right. But niggas is not me. And then he do some shit and it work. And he be like, I fucking told you. When he was like, I'm Steve Jobs, I'm whatever. Not for nothing, he kind of is. Like in certain ways.
He very much so has a very, very severe God complex, but we just have seen the rise and now fall of it. You know, where it's just kind of like, hey, so it's about me. It's like you see where it took him. Like it's a crazy art, but the drop off is just as crazy.
But it's almost, he's so volatile where I wouldn't be surprised if he do something tomorrow that take the world over in a positive way. Like to where like he could, all this bullshit could happen to him and next year he could fucking open up a whole fashion company that like serves underprivileged kids and fucking.
Well, no, because he kind of just stood with Balenciaga, so standing with kids is not really where he's gonna be at.
Well, yeah, I mean,
did you see that?
No, I didn't. I didn't see that.
Bro, I haven't.
So.
Well, I saw the Balenciaga thing. Yeah. I saw that.
So he literally like, and we'll detail that in just a second. But he basically was like, yo, I stand with Balenciaga, and took a picture of like a whole Adidas Balenciaga like collab fit. So for those who don't know, anybody in this room and anybody who's listening, essentially Balenciaga has had a series of ads that glorify but very subtly child like sex trafficking and like pornography type shit, like
and sacrifice.
And sacrifices type shit. So So if you have Balenciaga, storm out.
Yeah, and they had like ads that was basically using like.
It was depicting kids as but they had a toy.
Kids using sex like sex toys like little harnesses around their neck.
Yeah.
And like different things that people use for like BDSM and shit like that. But they had the kids like
the kids as the ad.
They had the kids as the ad. Yeah.
And then there was another ad of somebody in an office, and like if you look up close on the office, there's like an author. I forgot the guy's name. Damn, you don't fuck with me. But yeah, it's whatever. In the ads, the author, he essentially he's an artist, and all of his like art books, like if you look them up, have like wild shit going on with kids, like things that like kids shouldn't even be depicted doing. Like there's some things that are not art, and I think kids are very innocent, and there's like kids playing, like kids like with no clothes on, crawling around like some fire or some shit like that. It's really, really crazy. And then if you get even deeper into it, there was another one where if you zoom in on the article, They had like it was essentially like I don't know if it was the what was it? It was like the court case that essentially like ruled out like child pornography, or it was something like that, and it was like in plain sight, but you would have to zoom up and read it in their advertisement, bro. It's like it's like a series of it. Like it's not just like
that's all from one creator too, though, right?
Yeah,
like the main guy, because they went back to his Instagram and shit, and it was just a bunch of that shit, bro. The one guy who created them themes for the like all the projects that they produced for that.
And here's what's crazy about that though is like there's so many people. Like think about how like hard it is for you to do something just on behalf of your job if you really wanted to. Think about who you got to run that by. This is down the third. Now we're talking about $1 billion companies that there's somebody who knew who that guy was when they fucking hired him. Yeah. There was somebody who looked at his social media and said, "Oh, this works with our brand." This is the reality of these things. You can't make me believe that a company like Balenciaga did not know who was doing it. It's very easy to scapegoat this person and be like, yeah, they were kind of off on a tangent. But it's like CEOs, marketing directors, like all these people have to sign off on these things before it goes public.
It's like, damn, so nobody gonna give a no, everybody just gave a yes.
To the BDSM kid ad. Yeah. Like and when you really take a deep dive in it, it's like, yo, how much more of that stuff is there just right in front of us? Like I seen, like it's always a like conspiracy theory type thing, but like I seen some chick like translated like Balenciaga and like Nordic something. It was like ball is king or some wild shit. Yeah. I'm not getting into the conspiracy theories and things like that, but at the same time, like looking at what's in front of us, which is the evidence of the articles, and then like to me at some point it's not a conspiracy theory when like you start to see things line up the way that they do, and understanding like the corrupt society that we have, and then Hollywood in itself being strange, and how all like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like Balenciaga stuff doesn't do it for me. Like it's not, to me, it's not the craziest fly shit ever. Like the sneakers aren't, it's not that, but all of these niggas like Balenci, like that's their thing.
Dr. Umar said it best. It gives you white status. Shout out Dr. Umar. White status. That man be spitting balls.
Yo, he's about to be on The Breakfast Club, or he was just recently.
He did it a few times already.
Nah, he's about to do another one. I think it's December 7th. No bullshit.
Shut it down.
Yeah, I think I seen that shit on Instagram because I follow Dr. Umar for comedic purposes.
Hell yeah. He be talking that real
shit. Man, I don't think you should follow him for comedic purposes.
Yeah. But like that's why I did though.
To be funny, but it's just like his delivery just kind of get your ass like, damn. That's what,
And it's the fact that he repeats everything 3 times. Yeah. Like he makes sure you remember it.
What's that shit he said last time? Fuck. Oh my God. He said some shit like 10 times and just having you crying. Oh, he said, you don't find that suspicious?
Oh, yeah.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? I was like, you don't say that. You don't find that suspicious? I said, this nigga's crazy.
And it's like, you kind of understand it, and then it'd be like, but this nigga be wildin' though. Like, he be mad. Like, he's another one of them niggas be mad right, and then be like, I'm about to jump out the window right now. And they say something, be like, come on, bro. Like,
they say you have to kill all the niggas on the corner?
Yeah. It's like,
some niggas you gotta leave, though, bro. That's some honest shit, bro. They gonna weigh you down. They gonna sink the ship.
You're not wrong.
Let's be honest about it.
You don't have to kill them, though.
You have to, bro.
What? Did he mean like literally like?
Yeah, I don't think he.
I know. I'm gelling, bro. I'm
gelling. Like leave him in the back. Like,
that's the back. That's the back that I like though. Like I like empowerment for black people.
Gotta be put to sleep.
Well, yeah. Like I think he's
just
using
in your
that
phone. Just put him on D&D. Do not just like block the motherfucker.
Shout out to Dr. Umar. I fuck with him.
I fuck with Dr. Umar. And his last name Johnson. Shout out to my Johnson cousin, Dr. Umar. You feel me?
Yeah, talking real shit together.
Yeah. I would pay good money to see you and Dr. Umar in the same set, Mello. I swear to God.
Oh, hey, listen, man. We gonna talk. I'm gonna say, tap that right woman for me right there. Look up, ladies. I'm like,
next topic. We're not talking.
We only talking about white women when Zig's not in the room. We gotta wait till he gets back.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Nah, we not doing that, bro.
Fuck.
But yeah, how was everybody week? How was y'all weekends? How was the week just passed? Everybody good things going on for me?
There's a baby bug going around. When I checked my gram today, 15 new girls are pregnant. I'm highly upset right now.
Why is you mad?
Some of them
I need that soundbite. I need that.
some of them was on the list. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said, well, why is you mad?
I was trying to understand, like,
It's on the list.
I was trying to understand, like, damn.
And
It be like that sometimes.
It's like going back to the
Used
high-
to be like that.
It's like going to the high school reunion. You want to see some girls that you like. Remember me back then? You look at me now. Now what's up?
Bitch.
Thank you, Zed.
They
It's just like
they
that,
still
yeah.
might come back to you.
Nah, I don't got time for it. No.
yo, what? So now that we're on this topic, what's something a woman can do that turns you on that's not physical?
That's not physical.
That's not physical?
Yeah.
Nothing. You touch me.
I ain't gonna lie, like
Put your mouth on something.
that's not. I don't know if it like not touching me, right?
She can't like something that's not physical.
It's not sexual.
Something that's not-
It's not physical. And I think as men that like that's an interesting that like because we all like, hey, you know, dude, and it's like, nah, what is something that turns you on? You look at it like, damn.
I don't know, cause my girl could just put on some pants or some shit, and I see that thing move or something, cuz, and I'm with it, like you
That's
feel me?
physical.
That's physical.
That's physical.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Putting
to
that's a
think
physical
right now.
attribute. That's a physical activity.
So she can look at me like that's
That's
physical.
physical eyes.
Yeah,
You gotta look.
Yeah,
what is
like,
something that she does that's not
That's
physical?
kinda hard to think about, though, bro.
Something
So
that's not physical that turns me on.
yes.
Room got quiet, boy.
Like I'll give you an example. I'll go first since everybody's struggling. Like for me, it's accountability. Like, and it could be something that's so simple, but it's like, yo, you didn't like you like, and it's not to say like it makes you like. Maybe it's not turns you on, but it makes you more attracted to them. Let's use that.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I say turn on, niggas like, hey, my meat don't just jump like, like.
All right, so like me, you know, I got like eczema and shit like that. So I done had like girls do like I had this one chick who used to just make me man soaps and shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, my homegirl, she just made me a nice maybe some my name dropped in the pod.
Yeah, that was tweaking.
That's the homie though. She made me some lotion, like some shit like that she made for her son, cause you know,
Eczema.
yeah. Like that's like
That's the yeah.
that's dope. That's dope shit.
One thing, when my girl honest, like she tell me some shit, like when we having a convo and she like really like that's one of my favorite things. Like if you just honest with me, like tell me the truth about some shit, like and I could tell because you telling me some shit that women don't really like give it up. I really fuck with that.
Exactly.
Like,
so it's accountability kind of thing, like where you just like, yeah, you know, you didn't have to say that,
Yeah.
but you did, and I fuck with that. See, we can do it, fellas. Shy, what about you? This nigga hard at thought.
No, I'm not.
That nigga about to make that ski mask stretch.
Nah, no, I do. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree
you know
with
that part
y'all.
right before she sucked your dick.
Accountability.
Yeah, that part.
Nah, accountability. You got.
When she thinks I'm funny.
Oh wow.
You're a
Oh,
fucking
I get that a
simp.
lot, man.
I'm a funny
That
nigga.
just mean they want your drawers, man. That's all that mean.
Brother, I'm just funny.
Hey man.
If a girl you don't tell you, oh, you so funny,
You know why I don't like that, bro? Because before I got with my girl, I used to jail on all social media. So any girl, like once I got with my girl, any girl that laughed at my shit is like,
Oh yeah, it piss you off.
You feel me? So that's why.
Oh,
That's
you a
why I don't
funny
tweet
nigga
shit
now.
like
Oh,
that.
you got jokes.
You laugh. Oh, you feel like I've
You
been
used to
funny.
laugh- you used to laugh at my shit too, but now it's like now that I'm with you,
Now I'm not funny no more.
Now I'm not funny.
Speaking of that shit, being that I used to be Mr. South Beach and shit. Used to be. I'm not that person no more. I don't do that shit no more.
Good choice.
I'm a change. Don't do that.
Mello, please.
I'm a change man.
Miggies,
When I met
please.
Right, it's Mr. Jersey now.
Nah. Just me.
Dancing on top of trucks and shit.
That was one time.
That's the episode cut right there. Mello dancing on top of a
I
truck.
was off the hen dog, and that was a great goddamn day too.
Shout out to the hen dog.
But
No,
Shout out to the hen
we're not
dog.
shouting out the hen dog on this
It's
pod.
part of my roots.
So
when I met
Repo
my
pod.
shorty, she hit me up in the DM and she was like, "Oh, I met you through South Beach. You was a vibe." I'm like, "You met Mr. South Beach. You ain't meet like who I am outside of South Beach. You met the motherfucker that's gonna come outside, dance, get y'all shaking y'all ass, and that's that. So now it's like, okay, now we together, and I say I'm coming here, and she's not coming. She's like, oh, you about to go be a hoe? I'm like, now you met me here. And I'm like, you seen me in action. You seen me staying here and not doing that. So what do you want me to do?
Nigga said, so you gonna be out dancing and shit now?
Yo, she's like, you gonna shake your hips? No, I'm not. I might, but I'm not. Not in front of these bitches and shit.
These niggas here, bro, they named me Mr. Bitches.
Bro, I told you that too when I first time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever. I know, I remember, cuz. But it used to be funny because my girl was like, oh, look at them calling you Mr. Bitches. And like, the whole time, y'all don't know. Like, I'm laid up with her every night. But niggas like, oh, now here go Mr. Bitches again.
What that mean?
It's a persona.
It means everything, brother.
It's a persona.
Not entertaining no other woman.
It's a facade.
Yeah.
Yo, your shorty call you your nickname? Like you got a nickname and that your shorty call you like the
Oh
your
yeah,
friends?
she called me dumbass. Like, she be like, hey dumbass, how you? I'm like, first of all,
She from Baltimore? The fuck?
What it is, dummy?
like, first of all, good morning to you. I'm blessed to be alive. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That should be crazy, but she called me a lot of shit.
Yeah, the girl I'm with can't call me shit. That shit feel weird.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Nigga, that's your name.
To y'all. Just call me Tyler or something.
I'm trying to call me my real name the other day. I was like, yeah, what the fuck you going for?
I be thinking I'm in trouble.
But yours is different.
I be thinking I did something wrong.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, nigga say your whole shit is different.
Nigga, we was at Top's Diner yesterday getting food. I said hi to the waitress because I knew she used to come to South Beach. South Beach shit, here we go again. So I said, what's up? High five, that's it. My girl goes, my whole fucking government. I'm not gonna say my government on fucking line.
High five too much. Once you make contact.
You gotta resort to head nods when you with your lady, bro.
Be yourself, man. Get that bitch a hug.
Yeah.
Get that bitch a hug, man. I don't give a fuck. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I don't
Just
know.
not one of them. Hey, what's going on? Not one of them jaws. That's
so
why
y'all know.
Hugs.
I don't do hugs. Bro.
Nah, and then I'm finna introduce you. Oh, hey, well, this whatever. All right, cool, bang, and then you walk your ass away. So
Straight
now,
like that.
now she can't question me because I'm not being sneaky. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm just this a person that I know. There's a person that I know that don't know you, who I ain't fucking, and I'm fucking you.
I'm not hugging no bitch in front of my girl that I used to pipe, bro.
Oh no, that used to pipe. Nah. I used to pipe. Nah.
Yeah, nah, that's different.
I'm not hugging no chick. I'm giving straight hands.
Alright, but
shorty a high five.
Alright, but
They getting the bros on up.
She was like, oh, what?
So what you do if you with your lady? You seen a girl that she used to pipe?
A head nod,
I'll
nigga. I
walk
just
right
told
by
you.
the motherfucker. I don't know that bitch.
Nah, cause then you got to tell your girl that you piped her and at a specific time in life.
Saw you
You
at
don't
the.
have to do
Pass
nothing.
is in the class.
Hey, look, saw you at the mall today.
I'm not saying
Nah, cause
pass is in the past.
if I'm gonna have she need to know that it's a certain level of security that she got. Like, so it's okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't gotta tell her every time. Like, if
If the girl you saw fuck with you and she see that you with your girl, she not gonna do that.
She shouldn't
Nah,
say shit.
nah. It should just be. It should be mutual respect. But I'm saying if you in an environment where conversation kind of a little like, for example, we go to like we go to somebody's baby shower, and then like me and my lady go to somebody's baby shower, and then like in that baby shower is a chick who I used to pipe. She might be mutual friends with somebody, whatever. As soon as we get there, I ain't gonna lie. I'm letting my shorty know, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, cause she know, you know who I am. You know who the fuck you with. So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, me and her, me and her,
Shoot it through the
me and
You know my name.
me and her had a thing.
You want to tell her before she asks? You just
Yes.
volunteer the information?
Yes.
You crazy.
Yes.
Baby, pause. That bitch right
Bro,
there used to fuck up.
Y'all niggas must have,
That would
bro.
make my girl so mad, bro.
Literally.
For no
So
reason.
your girl would be more mad if you volunteer the information versus if a bitch staring at you all day.
I'm not gonna do it at the. Here's the thing though.
Just don't say nothing.
Here's the thing
Thank
though.
you. Say it again.
If she
Say it
asks,
again.
don't lie.
Volunteering the information is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, like if the girl come over and say what's up to me, alright, cool, because I have to acknowledge that now. If she don't know and the function kind of just going or
If,
something
if
like
she
that,
don't know and the function kind of going inside, but I'm saying if we all playing musical chairs together and shit like that, man, now it's just
I'm not playing.
and now it's like 20 people in a room and she one of the people, and then you know what I'm saying, it's clear that I know her. Like it's clear that I know her, because women is bold too. Women will come up to you and they'll be like, hey, what's up? And then I'm like, oh, like, what's up? At that point, then it's like, okay, cool. And like,
hey, what's up? This my girl right here. We've been together for 3 months.
But
I love her so much. But how you been? I got a job.
Well, one thing I learned is that women are way less afraid of honesty than men are. Like, you could tell a woman some shit that you think she'll have a negative reaction to, and she'll be like, nah, you know what? I appreciated that, because if I was living in the dark, then
You know why? Because no one told them don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. They don't believe in that. I live by that shit.
Have y'all ever asked y'all girl that she pipe a nigga that she seen or some shit like that?
Personally,
never.
We don't think like that.
I
That's why.
don't want to. That's
Personally,
none of my business.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't care.
That's not my business.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But
you did that before?
No. I was about to say actually a question, but I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
start
I thought you said you asked. I was like, you a bold motherfucker.
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna lie, but if I'm in a function, I'm a different type of nigga. If I'm in a function though, and I know my lady pipe like a nigga who's like in the function, I'll gel her for. I'm like, that was a nigga you was fucking a couple months ago.
I've done that before though.
I'm like that was your little yeah. And
It's funny to like.
I'm like that was a little yeah. I'm like
I'm emotional with that. She'll be like, what the fuck that mean? You miss a bitch? Well, go get that nigga then. What the fuck you talking about?
See, I'm embarrassing. I'm like he was better than me. You could tell me he was better than me. It's okay. He'd be like, why you asking me that? Because I'm just trying to stack up to the field. You know what I'm saying?
I told my lady, don't build my ego up. Like let it just be authentic. Like. Cause sometimes my sex not there for, you feel me? Sometimes I'm gonna have an off night. I'm not about to be Mr. Man.
Everybody don't drop 30 every game.
Yeah, like some games
I'm Jordan, motherfucker. I'm Jordan. All right, I'm going for the championship ring every goddamn
I'm not gonna
night.
lie. Off
There's
the Mac-
nobody stopping me.
I'm not gonna lie though.
What Tyson say?
I'm not gonna lie though. Off the Macaroon, I might drop 45 every game.
Off the macaroon.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I never took Macaroon and just went crazy.
I've never taken macaroon in my life.
You Jamaican, though. You born with that shit in your system.
Hey.
Hey, let's chill off.
The evidence is here, but relax.
Same, brother.
I fucked up for ecstasy before though. That shit is
Never done
different.
that. I never popped it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even recommend it, because after you do it, like, you don't want to have regular sex no more.
That's scary.
Yeah, so that was a couple years ago, and I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again.
The only drug I want to try sex off of is mushrooms.
I've had sex on every drug I've ever taken: acid, shrooms, cocaine, fucking
That's cocaine.
You just a
It's
white
good.
boy at heart.
Coke sex fine.
yeah, it's just fire.
Yeah.
That sounds like some fucking fiends right now.
No, I don't. I didn't say crack, nigga.
It's because I don't do no drugs for real. Because like, it's
See, because my thing is like, if I'm gonna do, I want the bitch to do the drugs with me. It's like, I remember this one chick sniffed some coke off my meat one time. It was like, as I look back, I'm like, yo, this one of the best.
This
Yo,
is the real life wolf on
Hold
Wall
on,
Street.
hold on. Draw this picture for me. Pause this. Like, so like,
What?
Come on, bro.
I'm trying to understand it, nigga. Like, I'm trying to understand, bro.
Like how that happened.
Yeah.
Well, said, draw the meat sniff.
It was like midnight. I went over there, to her crib, and she was just like some chick who we were just cool. Like, we knew what it was. She wasn't my girl, nothing like that. And then I went over there and we chilling. You know, I always got my little drink with me, and fucking, I'm chilling, sipping, and I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of party favorites. You want some? She's like, what kind of party favorites? I'm like, it's best to tell versus it's best to show versus tell. And so, because at that point, you don't know what other people into.
That is a fly way to offer somebody some cocaine.
Yeah. Like,
I got a party favorite for you. You want to try this shit out?
And then what is? I'm like, it's best to show than to tell. She's like, all right. But then she looked at me and she was like, how you know I did this? And then I'm like, I didn't know you did this, but I figured if I'm on the bullshit, you got to know that I'm on the bullshit. And you could not do the bullshit with me. That's fine. I ain't going to judge you. But because you already know that I'm a wild nigga, you shouldn't judge me either, because you probably already knew something like this was finna happen at one point or another. And then it was like, she was like, where you want to go with this? I'm like, I mean, like, it's just me and you. Where you want to go with it? She was like, I mean, we could do this. And I was like, we should do that. Then she's like, what's up with it? I was like, nah, you got to line it up, though. And then, you know, it was a good time.
Did you return a favor by blowing the cocaine in her ass?
Nah, I should have done. I should have done.
I just thought about that.
I should have done.
You should have hit the Leo DiCaprio in there.
Took the straw, just blew that shit in her butt.
Cause nah, she got excited after the little, you know, she was like, I never did it before, and she got excited and started doing what she started doing. So we ain't even.
OD actually.
I would be sick if I introduced a bitch to some young man and then she was fucking around and died.
She snorted fent off the meat.
Yeah, right.
Bro, that's crazy.
I got fentanyl meat now. Like,
Hey, I know niggas heard about the honey pack, right?
I heard about that.
My girl says she want to try that shit.
You got to get her the pink kitty joint though.
Book a room.
You said don't?
Book a room, bro.
Oh, book a room?
Yeah, just go crazy for the night, bro.
I'm like scared to do that shit because she said she just want to attack my ass. I said, I never had shit before. And nobody ever attacked me before.
I've never done it, but, I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard stories where niggas was like, I was going to like the sun came up, nigga. And I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, that's what ecstasy is like. So it's like after a while, it's like, bro, like, what is going on, bro? Can I just finish, please?
Do you crash after ecstasy? You crash, right?
Oh, yeah. I was asleep for like 13, 14 hours. Like,
Nah, that nigga took a Benadryl, boy.
Yeah, hell no. I can't do that shit, baby.
yeah, that shit was bad. I missed something important the next day, too. I missed something real important. Fuck it, though. It was worth it.
Yeah, nah, I don't even like drunk sex or nothing no more, bro.
I can't tell.
I don't drink no more, bro. Like, I'm really like one of them niggas. Like, I ain't sober because I started smoking a little bit now. I don't really do too much and shit. But and I've always ate edibles. But as far as drinking, I don't drink.
I can't say the last time I had sex without liquor in my system. Like, I'm talking about it been years.
I can't do Casa, bro. Casa goes straight to the pause. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, all right, who trying to fuck?
Jesus,
Who want a piece?
Who want a piece?
Who want to buy this chocolate bar?
This nigga's insane. Yo, so do y'all think jobs validate us as men? Do you think that having the job that you want or making the money that you want makes you feel more secure as a man? Absolutely. Like, do you feel secure in yourself without it?
Absolutely.
Like I've been told, and this is just my personal experience, that like I'm not the same person when my finance is not in order. Like when it's not a certain when I don't have money the way I like to have money or access to it, that I'm just not even the same person. Like almost uncomfortable to be around. Y'all the same way, or I'm
nah. I feel you completely on that shit. When my shit don't hit and I gotta pay rent, I be fucking sick.
Nope, no man is the same when they're broke. When you flat broke, you can't enjoy life in no way. You can't go outside and spend money how you want to.
Women can go into a relationship, bro. Niggas can't.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
No, and what's crazy is I'm not even sure that your average woman, and I could be wrong, because there's motherfuckers out here with no jobs and they got girls and they ain't had no job for a while and ain't no jobs coming in. But at the end of the day, like for me personally, I can't be the man that I feel like I should be. I can't be the partner I feel like I should be, or whatever have you. If I don't have no money, we taught from a young age like, yo, how you got a girlfriend? You don't got no money. You don't got no job. She want a soda, you can't buy her soda. You can't buy her a slice of pizza, shit like that. Like how you got a girlfriend?
You had 75 cents back then. Wasn't that some crazy shit,
bro?
Mm-hmm. And then when niggas wasn't making the money they wanted to make, they were like, yeah, baby, I'm leaving for work, and then never come back. Nah, niggas used to do that, bro. That's just crazy. Niggas
and they would just go get another family around the corner.
I swear to God.
Nah, around the corner and nobody know.
The worst shit being when your money not hitting and you got to pay off shit. Once you pay it off, then you're going to go, oh, I want to go out to eat. Like, baby, come on.
We going to eat in the back. We going to go out to eat.
I'm like, you can't cook tonight? You don't want to go in there and bust some suds or something like that? Spark some up back there? She's like, I want to go out. All right.
Nah, me.
Somebody about to overdraft.
Nah, me. I'm very good for saying I don't got it.
My whole thing is like when you broke and shit, like when you gotta start maneuvering money and shit, you gotta start locking your card, unlocking your shit when you go pay for something just to lock it back again so nothing else come out your fucking account.
Yo, because Apple will
been there before.
That's
yo, Apple
life,
will
bro.
line you, bro. Apple will line you. That should be like, yo, $12.99, $14.99, $13.99, $11.99, whatever your subscription is.
$10.99, bro. I seen that shit.
All of it.
Yeah, I had an account that was overdraft with TD. I totally forgot that I had that account because I got a couple TD accounts.
You gotta leave TD, bro.
And then, so it's crazy. Like I don't mind TD, but I've been hearing that often.
I
So
left TD this shit.
The fees is crazy.
Hey, come on now. I got TD. Let's not do something about TD.
Capital One.
Yeah, I'm about to say Capital One is the one that I heard.
Go
Everybody.
to Capital One, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, as a brother, please leave TD, bro. The overdraft fees, the monthly fees, and all of that shit, bro. When I used to have a student account, but once you turn 25, you gotta start paying $35 a month just to have an account, basically, with them niggas.
You got to
That shit, that shit, you gotta pay attention to shit.
See,
like
I'm
that, bro.
not.
Why am I paying for a
I don't
bank,
pay
bro?
for an account though. Personally, I don't know why, but I don't pay for. The only charge that hit my account is if I have a minimum. Like I have to have at least $100 in my checking account. So like if
the minimum balance. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, if there's any point that my shit is below 100, then I get charged $15.
But now
which
TD
sounds crazy.
And it's like we already broke. You gonna take more, nigga?
So why are you going to struggle with TD?
like
You can just come to Capital One.
I
work for the
I had
government.
one account that was overdraft
Fed.
like $270, and then like I had forgot about it. And then the other day I looked at my account and I seen $270 was gone. I was like, that's interesting. I was like, oh, them niggas took the bread I had in this account and paid on the other account.
Them niggas said this social security number's the same.
Yeah.
We can
And
get
I was
this
like,
nigga now.
and I was like, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, all weeks. I'm going to Mexico on Saturday too. So I was like, damn. I was like, all
this week?
fucking weeks. Yeah,
That's tough.
I'm leaving on Saturday.
Be safe, gang.
Oh, enjoy that, my brother.
Yeah.
What you just say?
I'm going to Mexico on Saturday.
He going to Mexico.
Not Tijuana.
Oh,
Mexico.
No, I'm never going back to
Another Tijuana story. We lit.
Nah, bro.
Where you going? Cabo?
Nah, Cancun. My cousin having a destination wedding. He from Canada, so you already,
careful
know,
out
you already
there.
knows about to be out there.
Be careful. They be having niggas out
You
there.
already knows about to be out there.
Don't do it.
They gonna say, "Ooh, black man."
White women.
Be careful out there.
He did it.
Wrap him up. He
There's
says,
gonna be some nice white women.
athlete? Yeah, bitch.
See, I'm not reacting. We're not doing that, bro.
That's what's gonna be out there,
That's cool. It's white women everywhere, bro. You can close your eyes every single time.
bro. Why niggas? is
Are we
closed
talking
off
about
to
the
love?
white devils?
You can't say that.
Black
That's
man's
hate
kryptonite?
speech.
You ever seen a thick ass white girl?
Hell
like thicker
yeah.
than a black girl? Don't that shit make you want to?
She don't be fine.
You ain't seen one thick
Yeah,
enough,
you ain't
brother.
seen one, boy.
Mello's a sinner, bro.
Listen, I done seen some shit that how you like. Is she even really white?
Let me show you something real quick, man. Let me show you
Nah, I'm not putting on a picture.
We're not doing a white women swap exchange on
No,
this
we're not
pod.
doing that because it's all about the sisters. I love black women.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
for sure.
you know, to the key. But I'm just saying though, some of them white motherfuckers. Yeah.
Man, if you beautiful, you beautiful. I don't give a fuck about your tone.
Yo, what's something that you remember, like from your childhood that you think nobody remembers? Like not an event, like something.
Something I
Like
remember
it could be
from
like
childhood.
a show. It could be like a. It could be like a show.
White woman, like I give a fuck.
That's what I'm talking about.
She got
And
some pretty
the,
toes.
and the feet done.
She
That's
got
what I'm
some
talking
pretty toes.
Listen, if her feet not done, her life not right. Need to leave her alone.
White feet nasty because they turn brown. Anyway,
But y'all
But
gotta
yeah.
stop with this hate speech.
do you remember what's something that you remember when you was like a kid that's just like, yo, I thought, like, you know how you'd be like, damn, I forgot that even existed.
I used to have a mean ass pair of Starberries, but I used to have a mean ass collection of Starberry sneakers. I don't hear about that shit no more.
Like, do y'all remember Gogurt?
Y'all niggas remember Beyblades?
Oh, nigga, I had every one, nigga. Oh yeah.
Yo, Beyblades.
Digimon?
Yo, that like
Digimon.
like when I seen like my son's car, I was like, bro, this remote control car didn't even exist when we was kids, bro. Cars, the wheels turn this way and this way. The whole front of my man's car flip over.
That shit was hard. I wanted one.
Like it's like it's just so crazy how times change. Like you remember them nut ass like damn, I don't want to wild out, but them chocolate balls with the candy inside. Like it was called like a Wonder Ball or some bullshit. It was
I think I know you're talking about. I think I know you're talking about.
yeah, like
I stole them from the supermarket when I was a kid.
bro, I never had one until
stole
one
from
day I had one. I was like, yo, what is the joy in this? Like, why? Who's eating chocolate with Smarties on the inside?
Yeah.
Remember
Like,
Fun Dip? Remember that shit was like crack when I remember that shit.
Dunkaroos, my nigga.
Fun dip.
Fun dip.
Wait, hold up.
They
You
got
remember
Dunkaroos
Fun
at
Dip?
my
Yo,
job.
I'm trying to remember.
Fun Dip was like the green bag and it came with like a peppermint. Hold on. Nah,
you wild out.
Nah. I said Fun Dip. Motherfuckers is playing. Go ahead and rewind the tape back. You can hear me
I'm gonna
speak
rewind the
correctly.
tape and it's gonna
Listen.
say what we heard.
Look, nah, I don't want to hear none of that. I speak with a slur, motherfucker.
All right, sure.
Therm.
That's your best friend.
That's your
Somebody
best.
said y'all dress alike. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, that's
I'm not gonna hold you.
Dressed like, bro.
They didn't. They didn't say that.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Somebody said that shit, and I was like, not my man. They was like, nah, they kind of wear the same shit. That's ain't no way.
Single.
All I
no
wear is
Balenciagas.
all I wear is
Some bullshit.
sweats and Crocs.
What you think Sean wear?
Fucking
Sweats and Crocs.
Giuseppe.
What Sean had on yesterday? Sweatsuit and Crocs.
Yeah, but his shit got 70
That's niggas
zippers.
go-to fits.
Yeah.
He wear like Michael Jackson jacket and sweatpants.
He got cargo sweats.
All right, but can you explain what Fun Dip is, bro?
Okay, so Fun Dip,
I can't remember.
the shit,
It's
the
like
shit came
pixie
with like
dust.
either a green bag or a blue bag, and it would have like a peppermint stick inside with like some some sugar shit inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas ate candy, bro. I ain't like candy.
Hell yeah.
I hate candy, bro.
I ain't like candy.
I only like chocolate, bro.
I understand.
Love the Queens.
Nah, you know what used to be in the corner store?
Remember the magnet earrings niggas used to have?
The what?
Yo.
Magnet earrings, like in middle school, niggas put magnet earrings
The
on
hell
before
is
they had
that?
they ship it.
You was one of them niggas, Shaw?
Or when niggas had the foil, when niggas used to have the foil grills.
Y'all niggas remember skull belts?
Yeah, hell yeah. With,
I mean, I was only like 12 years
remember
ago.
the checker belts when niggas had the chain on them?
Nigga,
bitches?
when the belt came out with the sign across like you put your name in, I was lit, nigga.
The name belts from Canal Street went for 40 a month.
I'm just yo. The silver name belt?
I definitely had a Mr. belt.
That shit was, nigga had
Corny as
a custom name belt.
Oh, remember niggas used to have a double hairline?
Yo!
Nobody never did that.
No, I do
amongst
not.
us.
Yo,
Nobody
nah.
never did
No,
that.
sir, I do
seen
not.
niggas with
Bro,
the,
niggas
No,
used to
sir, I
have a
do
double
not.
hairline.
the double hairline was
No,
With the
sir,
famous
I
F
do
in the
not.
head. With the
Y'all
famous
should
F
be
in the
recording
head.
this shit.
The famous, the F.
Yo,
Bruh.
yo,
No,
Mello took his hat
no,
off.
sir, I do not remember none of that shit. I've been bald all my life. I don't know what a fresh haircut is.
Niggas had the double hairline with the famous F.
Yo,
as design.
the double hairline was crazy.
Wasn't you just talking about the slit in the eyebrow shit?
Yo,
Yeah,
I don't have eyebrows, so I never had that shit neither.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I made my own.
Why
shit.
you look at me like that? Don't do that shit, bro. Why you
this nigga Mr. with the check. Mr. said this nigga ain't got
What the
that.
fuck are you doing?
Hold on.
That's fucked up, bro. Listen, I have a condition, nigga. That is so fucked up.
Hear me out.
I have a condition. Why did you invite me here, Shay? Niggas is now fucking with me, bro. I hate when niggas act like this, bro. They say, yes, I'm bald, nigga. What the fuck you want me to do? I don't have no control over this.
Please.
Listen, tell him. Zig, you know me, Zig.
So listen.
You know me. I wear wigs for fun. Sometimes I get bored with my life. I don't know what it's like to scratch your hair. I don't know what it's like to brush my hair. What is that like? What's the fact to have a girl rub her hand through your hair? What's that feel like?
Mello don't get waves, he get ridges.
I'm like, don't tell her. This is my first time here. I want to come back sometime. Don't tell her.
That
I
shit
want
be
to.
like an armadillo.
Hey yo, let me speak my piece, bro. Cause
Listen, but when I'm getting the bitch head, she love over my hair, so I like that shit.
I told my lady the other day, I'm like, yo, when I talk to people, I never look at their eyebrows because we was talking about eyebrows and some shit. So I said I never noticed nobody eyebrows ever. So the fact that you say you don't got no eyebrows, I looked at you.
I
like,
look excited all the time.
I'm like, yo, damn.
I
You
look
really don't got no
I look
eyebrows,
excited all the time.
That's crazy.
People think I'm happy all the time. I be like, nigga, I'm mad you can't tell.
You look a toe. That's crazy.
Yo,
That's my last time here. I'm never coming back again.
yo,
Fuck everybody in here.
yo.
I'm gonna go poster when this bitch.
Yo,
I'm
we
gonna post office
got to
worker.
FaceTime. We got to Photoshop the double hairline on Mello head.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like the Bobo. Niggas remember Bobo? Niggas remember Bobo?
I don't want that.
You remember Coach Bobo?
Nah, I don't
Niggas
know who
remember
that is,
Coach
bro.
Bobo?
I
He
know
just
what
had a
you talking
hairline
about. Yo.
and no cut, just a hairline.
Bro, he was a coach in
Yeah,
Union.
Union legend.
Yeah.
Looking at me like I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
nah,
why when you said that, like, don't nobody remember, it was just like, if he don't remember, and I only know who he is because I know who he is, you're probably the only nigga in here that would
Yeah,
remember
I
that.
thought Mello would for sure.
That was probably one of the funniest minute and a half of this podcast ever.
The double hairline.
Yo,
was
can I tell you
crazy.
one thing I used to hate when I was growing up, bruh? I'd be in school, I'm like, Mom, I can't get no girls. Like, what's going on? And shit will go, oh, well, you know, all of them like you because you're bald. I said, Mom, I'm fucking 12. What the fuck?
Oh, niggas used to wear the wristbands and the shooting sleeves to school. Like,
Who did that?
bro, niggas used to. You ain't never seen niggas just
I'm not
wearing
gonna-
the
I ain't never
forearm
seen a nigga
band.
wear a shooter sleeve outside of
I
You,
seen
nigga, you
niggas
know
wear
Shaq
shooting
Hayes,
sleeves.
The
nigga.
only
Shaq did wear the
Hayes
shooter
used to wear
sleeve.
shooter sleeves to school.
Yo.
He was always ready.
The only niggas who did that shit was the corny niggas in high school. Cause I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
Shaq Hayes a rapper now. Shout out to Shaq Hayes. Album dropped tomorrow. Y'all go get that shit. I don't know what it's called though.
you dead ass?
I'm dead
Yeah,
ass.
Oh, I thought he was
Shaq
gelling.
Nah, I'm
For
dead
real?
ass. He a rapper now. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Album
Shout out
dropped
to
tomorrow. I
Shaq.
don't know the name. Go find out.
We about to have a concert.
Hey, I'm having a dance battle. Cause they bullshitted me last time. They bullshitted me 10 years ago. They said motherfucking Ivan won. I said, how?
Oh, at prom?
Yeah, I said, nigga,
Well, Ivan started spinning on
I
his
said,
head.
nigga, I
though.
hit a whole split. Fuck that head spinning shit.
Yo, Ivan can break dance.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
you didn't
know
know
that.
that?
Ivan danced.
Ivan
break
danced his
dancing.
ass off, bro. Like
Yeah.
a b-boy type break dance. Yeah, nigga.
If you
So
get
that
him
nigga
lit enough,
Jadakiss.
he'll break dance for you.
nigga like Jadakiss did that shit for no reason. He was like, I was just letting niggas know I could do it.
We memeing Ivan on Jadakiss' face. That's the episode cover.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Damn,
I didn't know he could do it until he just did it. And then I forgot. And he was like, yeah, nah, bro, I breakdance. And I'm like,
And it pissed me off because they was like, Ivan. I said, fuck Ivan. Y'all see what the fuck? I just hit a fucking moonwalk, spinning slid back. Fuck you mean?
yeah, but you know, yo, and this is where I learned this actually at a poetry slam. Where
On
like,
his head with nothing on. Just
yo,
his head.
you can be better than a nigga. And I learned this at a poetry slam. You can be better than a nigga, but if a nigga that was like nobody expected this nigga to do that shit.
That's why I lost.
And then he yes, nigga, that's why because nobody expects. Look how everyone reacted when they found out Ivan could spin on his head.
I hope Ivan hear this
Today
shit.
you would still lose, and we all know you dance your ass.
He ain't doing it again.
He probably won't.
He ain't doing it this year.
Hey, we might have to get Mike.
Something
Big.
gonna
We might have to
break.
get Mike Big out of retirement.
Shout out to Mike Baker.
Yeah.
Yo,
shout out to Mike
big
Big.
shout out to Mike Big down in Orlando doing big things.
Too much union love.
It's here though.
Like I want whatever.
What you saying?
I'm with whatever.
What, in a dance battle?
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, put the music on.
Nah. I don't dance. I don't dance. I ain't one of them niggas.
Missy just want to shoot people from Union.
Right.
What you ain't do to you?
He's from Elizabeth.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, that's why you got the red on. It makes sense now. It all makes
It
sense.
makes more when it's on.
All right, E mean a lot to us.
Yeah. Love him though.
I'm a Minuteman. I should have been from Elizabeth. I'm a Minuteman for sure.
I told Reg that our mascot,
Shout out Missy Elliott.
Well, not mascot, but our team name is Minutemen. He was like, bro, what the fuck? I said, bro, it's just a red soldier, bro.
Yeah,
What we call
but it
Minutemen.
don't matter because they give you work in any sport. So
Nah,
you
y'all
ain't
used
even-
to
you ain't
y'all
even
used
gonna be
to
able
bust
to
our
you
ass
ain't
in
gonna-
basketball, but I don't know what niggas ate
Nah,
our freshman year.
Oh, I about to say when we. Nah, I
Yeah,
was
no,
saying 'cause
freshman year, we
my-
was the shortest team in the whole
junior,
fucking
senior,
state.
we busted
Elizabeth
ass.
was like 6'6" and up everybody.
Just got hoopers.
The point guard played shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, went out, came back in, started center, came all the way back to the point guard and got out. I said, what the fuck?
The thing I liked about y'all is that all like it would be. I would see the same niggas in football season, and basketball season, and track, and it's like.
Hey, you wore 42.
It's like eventually it was like, all right, cool, nigga can't go. It was like it was a dope little rivalry. You know
Y'all
what I'm saying?
cheerleaders was fire.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Y'all had this one white girl. Oh my
Come on,
god.
man, talk about it, baby. Talk about it.
What you talking about?
Oh my god, bro.
She was probably just a wetter.
They used
That's
to
a pale
flip. They used to
Mexican.
flip her in the air. You would go, God, she all that under there.
We gotta find her. We gotta bring her on the pod.
Nah, we not doing that. We not letting no white women in my crib.
Bruh, stop. With this
We're
hate
not doing
speech.
that. Nah, we're not doing
If I
that.
ever walk in here and it's a white guest,
I'm leaving the set.
All right, wait,
Bruh,
hold on.
come
Nah,
on,
that's
bruh.
that's
Come
bad
on,
for the
bruh.
brand.
That's what, bro. We gotta
can't
stop
say
with the hate
we can't
speech.
have no. We can't have Manny.
Check the time.
We can't have Manny.
leave that up.
Oh, we can have Manny. Manny black.
No, Manny's not black.
Manny's black.
Manny is cool.
That was wicked.
Listen,
Manny is the homie.
listen.
And he has black girlfriend.
We let Manny say it
No,
I don't know what man he is.
because Manny like that.
Manny is like that, but we not on this
Okay,
podcast.
all right. In the circle, we got Manny. Manny, cool.
Yes, downstairs and in the gang, Manny is gang. But
So y'all
let
telling
him
me
say
right
the
now
N-word?
that a white man is saying the N-word in South Beach?
I can't confirm nor deny anything that's being said at the moment. However,
I don't recall.
I don't work here.
like I can't
You missed
recall
the South
that.
Beach though, so technically you do.
Well, Manny
That was
half
2
white
years ago.
too. Manny half white and he half he have
Puerto Rican.
He have Hispanic. So you know that Hispanic side get the freckles were.
I mean, his girlfriend Haitian. You can't get no. If you
Yeah.
white, you get a Haitian girl.
his girl solidified.
I mean,
She's
come on,
certified.
you kind of solidified with that
She's
one.
certified.
I was saying, hey,
Nah, she cool. Nah, she cool. Nah, she the homie.
she's the
cool.
homie.
Yeah, she cool.
I'm saying, I know she's not no regular black American. She's Haitian.
Yeah, she's certified. She cool.
Spells and shit.
What you said? Next topic is what?
Spells and shit.
We trying to.
So,
Can I
Deion
get to the
Sanders.
gas? Oh,
we
my
got to talk
God.
about Deion.
You want the mic, bro? Because I don't talk about this motherfucker,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, bro. I'm tired of saying. I've had a long day.
You tired of talking? Wait, what's wrong with Deion Sanders?
No, I'm not.
Not you, Mello. He said I don't want to talk about this nigga. So I want to know before I even
See,
say.
I'm not even mad at what he did, bro.
I want to hear what he got to say.
Y'all think that shit was kind of like fucked up and shit.
Nah,
you go there, you boost the school up. You get kids to come there because they want to play under your guidance and shit like that. Then you just dip off for more bread. I mean,
all of them niggas are transferring too.
I understand you wanted to build them up and get the school there, but you can't stay there for like another.
He stayed there for 2 years. He was 2 seasons.
Oh, 3 years.
3 years.
I thought it was his first year.
Did you know that he made $1.5 million a year and donated half his salary to the school so they could get better equipment?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
So can I explain something to you real quick though, and it'll probably change your perspective. All right, so I remember like early last year that it was a video of him talking about, not even early last year, it might have been early this year, that he was talking about how like they sell out every single game and they got like 40,000 people there and they won't upgrade the stadium and nothing like that. And shit. He's like, yo, where's all the money going if it's not coming back into the team? So that's already one issue that he had. So two is the funding itself. He's already donating his money, and then they didn't extend him. They didn't offer him an extension or anything yet.
What?
But they undefeated and just won the championship.
Undefeated for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. And let's not forget too that Jackson has the worst water crisis in the fucking country.
Exactly. So that's another thing.
Yeah.
Now the third thing is like, yo, why would I stay here if they're not trying to help themselves?
That doesn't change the fact that he also said this on 60 Minutes. This shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. He did an interview and they were like, hey, so if one of these like top programs, a Power 5 school came and offered you, he said, well, I would have to consider it.
Yeah,
he said, I'd be a fool not to. So none of this, like, and it's crazy because I had a very interesting perspective. I was like, yo, it's kind of, the way he left was kind of, but then I had to do some more research. And then when you kind of find out all these things, everything that Mr. listed, and then some. And it's not like the transfer portal exists, which I think is very, very cool for college athletes. That there's plenty of college athletes that we probably never got to see because they were buried behind the Clinton House rules and like how you got to transfer and all. Like they were buried behind that. So now you give these kids the opportunity.
And
number one recruits
don't mean he not still for the people. That's
exactly
the thing. He's
like
still,
all of a sudden it's like now he's turning his back on African Americans. It's like how? When at the end of the day, like just as Mr. said, like they selling out every game, but you're not gonna upgrade the facilities. You're not doing this. So you paying this man $1.5 million a year, and he got to give half that. And granted, Deion Sanders not hurting for money, quote unquote. We don't know his life.
Oh, that's Mr. Money.
But he know that. He just came off working for what was it, NFL Network or whatever. He came from the booth to do this, so we know that he was making less.
And brought his sons with him.
You feel me?
But the only thing I will say that what he probably said at one point to a kid was, "I'm not leaving no time soon." He probably did say that to niggas while he was recruiting them. But I also view him as somebody who I would think is a real nigga. So I could see him telling kids like, "Yo, it's not my plans to leave here, but if I get an opportunity that allow me to do what I'm doing now on a bigger light, just know you coming with me though." Like Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter already is. He getting ready to leave.
All right, so boom, yeah. Look, Travis Hunter is leaving.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Number one prospect. Look, number one prospect. He went to HBCU. Cool. Now the spotlight is on that team.
He didn't play that much this year, right?
Nah, because he was hurt. But when he got back in the game, he had a pick six and he scored on offense too.
He goes both ways.
Yeah. Oh. Let's not do that, bro. Whatever.
He does.
Now, if you think about it, look in perspective. He's taking 10 to 12 kids. He's taking 10 to 12 HBCU kids. Now they're going to the Pac-12.
Kids that was starting on an undefeated team, and now, like, and if you read the comments, it's these kids were only doing that because they was on this scale. Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's what that was. There were larger schools that turned Deion down initially.
And his main thing was that the talent level is not that much of a disparity. So
the only difference is the offense and defensive line.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, for sure. So he's now about to show niggas.
Niggas need more beef up front.
He's literally going to take. He's literally going to take HBCU talent and he's going to bring it to Power 5, win with them niggas, and then show motherfuckers like, yeah. So what y'all was saying? Everything full circle.
He's helping black coaches, bro.
Exactly. The dude, the
HBCUs are going to do better because of this. Hopefully, it don't just fall back onto like.
And before he left, he gave them one of the best fucking locker rooms you could ever look at.
Yeah. It's kids who's going to go there and is going to have a way better football experience than they would have had he not gone there.
Yeah.
It's just it was very funny though because it was a coach that was kind of mad. I think after they beat him, because like I don't know the coach's name. I can't remember what it was. It was basically like he's not swag.
Because Dion, like, he do this thing before every game where he run around, he jog around the field and shit.
Yeah.
And the other nigga took disrespect to it because I guess I don't know if he interrupted his line or like something along.
He didn't.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
They was just mad that he was on his side, and they was like, "Yo, fuck you, Dion."
Yeah, and Dion was like, "I do this every single game. Like, if you pay attention," he was like, "I'm not swag." He was like, "I'm not swag." You like, but see, that's also the thing. You know, that go down to a bigger thing with black people too. Like, you know, like sometimes we feel like people have to do certain shit for the culture.
I'm glad you said that because there was a video of like the last home game, and the crowd was reacting to Dion on some shit like it just happened. Like they was on some shit like, "Yo, you could leave. Like we don't need you here," type shit. And it's like,
and y'all niggas do.
Y'all kinda do. Like he revamped your whole system in 3 years, bro. Like he helped y'all out. It's not like he came here and just coached and left. Like he actually put his foot down and got down. Like his sons is there. Of course he gonna care about the system. Like he tried to change niggas' lives. Niggas not putting shit into perspective, bro. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. Niggas don't want to admit it, bro. But if you was in his shoes, bro, you would have left. You would have left just like he did too. And y'all probably would have never donated half your salary, bro. You definitely wasn't, because everybody's about their money.
I'm not.
That's a fact.
Niggas not gonna keep it 100, bro. I'm not donating half my salary for shit,
them
bro.
Kids.
You feel me? And the fact that he did that, bro, and put that shit back into the school, bro, niggas should suck his dick.
And it's like and it's exactly what you said, where it's kind of like y'all not investing in these kids. You're not like y'all probably have seen a more per person per game than y'all have seen in like 10 years since I've been here, since we got these kind of kids here. And you're telling me now that you don't need me? You're not reinvesting the money in no way, no shape or form. We can't get this, we can't get that. I got to take it out my pocket to do it. It's like, for what?
Niggas only love you as much as they can use you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's sad, but that's really how shit go. As long as they can use you, you they fucking mans. The moment you say, nah, I ain't got it, oh, you not my mans? That's fucked up.
So, that's real interesting, seeing as how I was just your mans when I had everything you needed.
Yeah.
Yo.
Did you see the speech he gave the players that's already at Colorado?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yo.
I started to watch it, but I ain't finished.
He told
What he say?
I think people took it out of context. Like,
people they definitely took it out of context. Sean, go ahead.
basically, what he was saying was like for a backstory, Colorado, they was 1-11 last year or this year. So Dion was basically like, yo, like when I come here to coach, like I'm coming here to coach. So like, and I'm bringing people with me. So
a lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be here.
Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas not gonna be here. So if y'all niggas want to get in the portal, get in the portal. But a lot of people was taking it like he was kicking niggas off the team. But like if you played sports before, like you've got that talk before.
He told you exactly what's
about to happen.
What's about to happen.
Play
That's like a lot of
harder.
coaches wouldn't tell you straight like that.
He told you ball the fuck up.
Hey,
and like the only
exactly
people, like as a person that played football in my life, like you can't take that personal. You feel me? Like it only applies to you if you make it apply to you.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna compete for a spot.
Damn
then
right.
Stay there and compete for a spot.
Like, go ahead, bring Travis Hunter, and I'm gonna show you exactly what happened to him.
I'm a dog him, and he's not gonna
nigga.
play. Yeah, but other people, if you take that personally, you're gonna be like, damn, now I gotta leave. So it's like, even
it's like, yo, we not gonna have no bitches on this team.
Yeah, a speech like that,
we not losing.
Yeah,
I'm not
like,
used to that. We not about to get used to that.
You weeding out whoever's scared of they shit.
Exactly.
Like
some niggas in that room took that personally and was mad that he said that. But it's like, bro, for one, y'all niggas was 1-11. Like, if you look up their quarterback stats, bro, he had like 8 passing touchdowns last year.
And Dion already named his son the starting quarterback.
Yeah, nigga Dion was like,
Damn.
he's like,
Yeah,
my
like,
son. I mean, he said, don't get me wrong, he's gonna have to earn it, but
He gonna have to earn it.
But he coming.
Yeah.
He coming.
That nigga said it, and I'm bringing my luggage.
Yeah.
And my shit is Louis.
And what else do you want? Like what else do you want from a black man? Like,
and you have to say that shit to athletes, bro, because a lot of niggas who go to D1 schools was the man where they from.
That's facts.
They was the
That's
man where
facts.
they from. Like, you can't tell them nothing. So when you get to a bigger school, you got to talk to them like they expendable so they could be humble. Because back where they from, they not humble.
And the nigga got a toe amputated and still coach and ain't take no time off. I don't know if niggas know that.
Yeah. We got diabetes.
for real?
Yeah, I think he got 2 toes amputated. That's why he walked with a limp now.
You got diabetes.
Oh, what? I thought he was just moving and grooving and shit.
I don't know what happened. But he got 2 toes
I
amputated.
remember some was like joking on him.
Just like, bro, like
I said that walk was cool as hell.
We not dealing with this losing shit. So
losing 2 toes is crazy.
We're not about to run out there with the same team we had last year because it's different. Like going 500 and then a coach coming in and then elevating the team, bro. It's different when you 1-11. That means you got no talent and no coaching. If you win 1 game out of 12 games, my nigga, it's a lot going on with that school. And he basically like y'all had to deal with this shit. Y'all parents, anybody who roots for the school, the alumni, the students, all got to deal with embarrassment. And we not about to do this no more. So if you gonna work, then come here and work. You might not play, but
it is what it is.
The odds are against you because I'm bringing people. But if you believe in yourself,
you're gonna be on the team.
Yeah, if you believe in yourself, then you could get a spot. But if you don't, then the portal starts.
You're gonna have to outwork the niggas I already know work hard.
Damn right.
Exactly.
It's like the odds are stacked against you, but I ain't telling you gotta go.
I don't know you. All I know is y'all niggas was 1-11. That's all I know about y'all.
I know that recruiting class for the next year is gonna be crazy.
Bro, already 2 All-Americans already committed. There's already the one kid. It's one kid that was committed to Iowa. That's like, hey, I'm proud to get my second offer.
They say he already been recruiting kids like the last week or some shit.
Yeah, you bet your ass he is. And guess what? It's gonna be like niggas is going to Colorado. Niggas about to get dispensary NIL deals and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Bro, what?
That's a
Imagine,
fact.
Bro, what?
He definitely gonna have that weed talk with them kids.
Bro, can they can do that if it's legal in the state where they at? Or if they're a collegiate athlete?
No, I don't think. I think it's NCAA.
But so funny enough, the NCAA actually doesn't even have like one governing body. Like if you ever notice that when real issues going in the NCAA, they like kind of like outsource it. Like there's not like an NCAA board.
We got an independent investigator.
Yeah, like that's why a lot of weird shit be going on, and like, you know what I'm saying, that's why that NIL deal was so much of a big fucking thing, because there's not like one underlying board like a players union or.
That's what I'm saying. That to me, it's like
he paving the way, bro. In like 15 years, he gonna be in a whole different space. He not gonna be coaching no more. He gonna be on some whole
athletic director type shit.
Yeah, like AD, different type of shit, like running a conference or something like that. It's gonna be and he really he him, bro. Like and he one of us. Like, so it's gonna be interesting to see like where it is.
So apparently Mike Zimmer has been like a not an analyst. What's the word? Like a
consultant or something?
Yes, for them. And apparently he's interested in becoming a defensive coordinator. So now you got NFL head coaches leaving the NFL to come coach college defense.
Yeah.
And then no, but I'm saying like to do it in fucking Colorado for Deion Sanders is my point.
No, but they do it anyway. Like they saying like Mike Vrabel about to leave the Titans to take some college job for winning more money.
Yeah, I respect it. Some of them college teams in they states is more important than NFL.
Well,
teams.
you know, college. If you look at publicly paid employees, a college coach is a college coach is probably the number one paid public employee like in every state. Yeah, like if you actually look it up.
NFL head coaches don't get paid like that. That's why that John Gruden did was that 10-year $100 million was so crazy because NFL coaches don't get paid like that.
Oh wow.
I did not know that shit.
Me neither.
They doing better than me, I tell you that.
They get paid all right, but it's not as much as like a lot of niggas think.
Nick Saban be like, who got a new contract? Hey, I need to know.
Yeah, like Lane Kiffin got that motherfucking bag from.
Bro, he just left his school to go to another school. Nobody was mad at him.
From he ain't go to Auburn.
No, I'm saying he was just that. No, I'm thinking about what's his name, Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, Lincoln Riley's the one went to USC.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I know Lane Kiffin got a 10-year deal, if I'm not mistaken, or he about to get one.
From Auburn, right?
Nah, from Ole Miss. He gonna stay at Ole Miss.
Oh, for real? That's what's up.
Allegedly, apparently, we'll see how that fucking goes.
That nigga Davidson said, "Hey,
yeah, nigga said, hey, coach, I came here for you, bro. You leaving?"
Niggas had Davidson in the Rari.
Yeah.
Let me just say this real quick. Free my brother. I'm texting that nigga right now. He in the feds.
Free Germ too.
Yeah, free Germ.
Damn, they got Germ too, again?
Bro.
Yeah. Free my boy Germ.
Free
man.
Germ, bro. That's crazy. And free your brother too.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's fucked up.
Free Surf while we at it.
R.I.P. Big Bone.
Free Surf.
I'm joking, bro.
Free Surf while we at it.
You're not doing
hey,
that.
So you know Nunu Nels, right? The one that be hosting with Smack and shit. She was at South Beach like 2 weekends ago. Put me on her story and all that.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Nunu Nels is?
Oh, I remember you told me that.
I'll be out the loop.
Dog.
She a tall, light-skinned bitch with red hair.
Bruh.
Well, she had black hair that night, but she was in here dancing and shit. I was, oh God. I said, it ain't safe, but I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna say hi.
Be too many women in there.
I went down and I never came back.
Sound like a Guy Code good ass night. Guy Code, that was my favorite. Remember that shit, Guy Code?
Guy Code was lit as hell.
That was a great show.
Girl Code was trash.
Yeah, fucking trash. We don't gotta get into that though.
Because it doesn't exist.
Damn right.
Like intuition.
What's next on the agenda?
Intuition exists.
You got any bean pies in here? Shay, niggas is a little hungry in this motherfucker.
Of all things to ask for, though, you ask for bean pies?
I mean, y'all Muslim? I don't know.
No, but like as a snack, though?
Come on, son.
Hey, bro, you got any bean pies in here?
Well, you got any chocolate milk in there? You got any cereal?
What the final call?
You never know.
Can I get some good yams?
That's like coming in here and asking for turkey
You
beef.
got some Skittles around here or something?
Nah, it's some tortilla chips in there somewhere.
Eat yams.
But all that crunching and shit not good for the mic. Pause.
On the mic. Bro, I didn't say it. It's not even my bar. Like a dick.
Man, listen.
Yo, so all right, so before we really get out of here, so we all saw the thing with Jerry Jones, right? With Jerry Jones being like front row and center for like the desegregation.
Oh
shit.
hell yeah, yeah.
So I saw LeBron's take.
What he say?
He said some bullshit that's not gonna lose him no money.
He kind of was just like,
He talked around the shit.
He basically asked, we got shot back.
Good morning.
But he basically was like, you know, I got a question I want to ask you guys. But he didn't really ask a question.
Well, no, he did though. He basically was like, all right, niggas was being this loud about what Kyrie was doing, but I don't see nobody being as loud about what was going on with Jerry Jones.
You know that wasn't no question, right?
Well, what he said, why? But he said why though. He started off with why. He was like, why aren't people being as loud with Kyrie as Jerry Jones? It's not like it's a little bit.
And the first comment was some bullshit.
Well, no, he commented. This is third time because the first time it was like, okay, I'm not like in.
First time he was against Kyrie. Second time he was
It wasn't like he was against him. He just said I'm disappointed in what in the events that happened because I don't support nothing anti-hate. But then he went on Twitter and it was basically like, I support Kyrie. That's my dog.
Yeah, LeBron be trying to sing Kyrie, but Kyrie don't be off none of that shit.
Kyrie ain't about the money. That nigga about morals. They got a real soul.
I don't really think LeBron said nothing wrong in the situation. It's just like there's a certain level of diplomacy that he has where he's not really gonna pick a side in certain things, but he also,
which is mad corny.
But it's like, but he does pick a lot of sides though. But like he does pick a side in terms of like when something big enough for him to speak on, and he like, okay, cool, like the corporation's not gonna fuck with this or whatever. If he care about it enough, he gonna be like, all right, I don't give a fuck. But there's some things you're not going, like you can't win whether like your opinion is.
Yeah, jumping out the Jew window is crazy.
Like it's just like, yo, it's not. So he said a whole bunch of everything but a bunch of nothing. He was like,
there's always a bunch of nothing.
Like I don't support what Kyrie did because I'm not a fan. Like, well, I'm not a fan of anti-hate shit, but I know Kyrie is not an anti-hate type of nigga. So y'all need to be as loud with this racism shit as y'all are about him retweeting some shit, which isn't really taking a stance on nothing. It's just like, but I mean, what do we really expect from niggas?
He's just trying to save his contract and his money. That's literally it.
Yeah, but
that's literally it.
Do we gotta address like LeBron, or y'all want to talk about the Jerry?
What he was
everything.
What he was saying was LeBron going back to the media. He was like, y'all come up here and y'all ask me a whole bunch of questions about Kyrie, but when it came to Jerry Jones, y'all tried to sweep it under the rug.
Yeah,
and he's not wrong.
No,
and he was like, I'm surprised y'all haven't asked me anything. So that's what he was getting.
And niggas still didn't ask him nothing after he said that.
He's trying to say is y'all don't keep the same. He's like, y'all don't keep the same energy when it come to
when it come to black issues.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not wrong.
That's what he was saying.
He got right.
That's what he was saying. And then that's when he walked.
I want to know who else is in that picture. Because no. Because if it's Jerry Jones, now that's not to say everybody went to Jerry Jones school, but there's probably maybe like somebody else in there. If them niggas friends with Jerry Jones, somebody else got some money in there. Somebody else do something important.
As a Cowboys fan, bro, Listen, What do y'all expect from a nigga that grew up in Arkansas, bro? I'm not defending, and listen, I'm not defending this nigga in no circumstances, bro.
I get what you're saying.
And it was also 70 years ago.
But he also didn't he kind of made it. Here's why it's an issue with Jerry Jones, right? And I get what you're saying. It's like, yo, based on the times and probably what he was taught by his family and stuff like that as a kid, it was like, you was probably taught, yo, hey, niggas, and like, this is what you do. Don't desegregate the schools. Boom. We get that. Cool. But he had an opportunity to kind of condemn that shit.
Yeah, that's the part. Yeah, and
he was like, I mean, we don't really know. Like, it was kind of like a blanket statement where he spoke for everyone.
He was like, I wasn't front line, so like I was there, but I couldn't tell you what I was doing there.
And it's like we all didn't know. And it's like, why are you speaking for everybody? Why are you speaking for everybody? How do you know the person next to you if you supposedly didn't know or you supposedly wasn't involved? How do you know that nigga right next to you wasn't like, hey, fuck these people. We don't want these black people in our school. Boom, 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 boom. Like, he didn't condemn it. He has, like, and that's what me is crazy, like, as far as, like, being, like, even being a player.
Because he would have got off fine. Like, because he'd be like, yo, this was 60 years ago. The way I thought then is not the way I thought now. I'm way more educated about shit now. And at the end of the day, like, I have no disparaging views about African Americans or whatever the case is. But, yes, I was there. I mean, I did like the fact that he ain't lie about it because a lot of niggas would just lie. But, I mean, if it's a picture of you, you can't fucking lie. Like...
Think about how many times that picture circulated, and niggas is just now realizing that's Jerry Jones.
Bro, niggas brung this shit up a few years ago, bro.
I never knew that.
And niggas don't want to. Bro, niggas don't want to say nothing until now. When certain people, when shit started hitting the fan, somebody might make a thread about it and they make news or some shit like that. Like, but that shit been around before, bro.
I didn't know that. This is news to me.
And I'm talking to regular people, bro. What is an apology from a billionaire going to do for you?
I don't need an apology.
I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about the people who's really outraged on social media and shit.
Yeah.
What is one apology going to do from a nigga? And even if he apologized, you're like, oh, he probably just saying that just to say that. You're never going to be happy. There's no point to be outraged. There's no point to be outraged about certain shit in life, and that's one of them things. I'm not, and as a Cowboys fan, bro, yeah, I'm a fan of a team. Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones, bro. Like, my opinion is not going to do nothing about a billionaire, a multi-billionaire. Like,
and it's not like he finna.
I'm not about to sit here and be mad.
Losing no money.
You know why I'm not about to sit here and be mad at a nigga that's a billionaire, bro, and possibly racist or is racist? Because nothing's going to change.
I had a conversation like that at this job I'm checking out just this past week. And they were like, he was like, you got to go out and vote. Vote. Boom, 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 boom. Like, talking about, like, the presidency and shit. And I was like, bro, he was like, you don't vote? You don't vote? You don't vote? And, like, me and this Hispanic kid was like, nah. The head chef was like, nah. And it was just like, and he was like very, very outraged. He was like, well, you don't have a right to say this, da, da, da. And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm going to be honest with you. This is just from my 10 adult years.
You did this at a job that you checking out?
Huh?
You see, yeah. Just at a
yeah. It's like day 2, day 3 type shit.
Damn.
And we was just having real talk. And it was just kind of like,
it's about the conversation, though. That's the bigger part. It's about the conversation. All right, all right, cool. Why don't you vote? Like, let's talk about it.
Yeah. And it was just like, at the end of the day, as a black man in America, I haven't seen where it's like, am I going to vote this way? Am I going to vote that way? He's like, you got to make your voice count. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, does it really, though? Like, we know it's a broken system. We accept that it's a broken system, but we're going to continue to support it, and I'm going to contribute to it by voting and partaking in it. I don't think that makes sense.
And it's like
local elections, okay.
I think people need to have, like, they say, oh, you can't have conversations about race and politics and religion at work. I'm like, I think these are the biggest places you need to have the conversation. I think that a lot of the higher ups don't want you to have those conversations because then it opens you up to understanding somebody else's side. Like, I know rich black people who vote Democrat every 4 years, but voting Democrat loses them niggas money. Like,
literally,
like it literally loses a lot of money because niggas have a lot of corporations. They miss out on tax breaks because capitalism is more viewed on a Republican light. But because of their morals and values and separatism and shit like that, they say, nah, like, we gonna rock from a democratic standpoint because it like Harrell got a whole bunch of money. He was like, yo, I made the most money ever as a business owner when Trump was in office. He was like, but I can't support his disparaging views, and I can't support his like the way he look at shit and do certain things. So at the end of the day, like I can't stand with him. But that means he's choosing to lose money by doing that. But that opens a conversation to a bigger thing. It's like, okay, well, like, let's talk about those types, because you can have a view and I can have a view, and it can be two opposite views, but we can understand each other. Like, I'll probably never vote again because I don't believe that the motherfuckers who enslaved our people for 400 years is not the same people who created religion to control niggas' minds, to then control how niggas think, to control what they will and won't do. Because it's like the court of law. It's not about whether somebody did something. It's about whether or not you can question if they did something.
It's not about what's right. It's about what you can prove in court.
And it's about
that boy spitting.
It's crazy because like you hit the stand and you lie about one thing. Now anything that you say can be viewed as a potential lie. So it's like I can't believe you can't lie about A and expect me to believe B. So it's like I'm not going to believe that these motherfuckers who we had no idea of these certain religions that they say they talk about Christianity in the fucking Constitution. Why?
When there's supposed to be a separation of church and state and all this other stuff.
Why? But it's not like we're niggas say, oh, we're a democracy. We're a republic.
Facts.
Like it's just everything is about
and
language.
to the republic for which it stands, like
under God. So like they can put.
Yo, remember when, I don't know if y'all ever went to school. I went to school in like white neighborhoods, so bear with me. Y'all ever had like them like Indian kids or like Asian kids that just went and playing for the pledge?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yo,
I had a couple.
When I went, that was my first time, and I was like, yo, literally, it was an Indian girl. Her name was Shreya Mohandas. This is the first time I ever seen it. It was in kindergarten, and everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. She never stood, and then one day, I was like, I'm gonna try this shit. Like I'm not gonna stand either. And it was like a whole thing. It was like, like they call my, he's not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Da, da, da. And my parents were like, you have. My mom was like, you got to stand. Like when they tell you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, I don't care. Blah blah blah. You got to stand. Put your hand up. Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, why though? And then you see like now today, like we got the things with the national anthem, and not necessarily today, but a couple years back. But it's like you got the national anthem and less kids doing that, and it's like I don't even think they do that in high school no more, do they?
I don't
do you remember that senior year, freshman year, dude? Like. I don't even
every morning they did Pledge of Allegiance over the intercom and niggas had to stand, put their hand over their chest.
I don't remember that shit at all in high school, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We had homeroom. That was it.
I remember homeroom, and I don't remember. I remember them doing the pledge. I don't remember them making us stand.
In elementary school, they made us stand.
Yes, absolutely. Middle school, they did too. You had to stand if you ain't really wanna. If you ain't want to do the hand over your heart thing, nobody really bitched about it, but you had to stand, and it was like out of respect or something like that. And it's just like,
I know. In high school, senior year in Cass, we never stood for that shit. We were supposed to be doing, that shit over the, the TV intercom. We never did that shit because we was like, we're not standing for that shit.
I think that goes into like the type of parents that we becoming though. Like we're now the generation who like we parent like our kids on some like you're allowed to question shit. Like we couldn't really question shit with our parents.
That's very true.
We're now of a generation where our kids is gonna be smarter, but they're gonna give us more pushback because they're gonna have more opinions because like
they have access to more information.
They got access to more information. So like, but we gonna have realer conversations with our children, especially like you look at all like the families that not necessarily broken, but people got different children, but different mothers and or like whatever, and then motherfuckers will like all go out to dinner together and shit like that. Like that stuff wasn't really happening years and years and years ago. Because now it's just different. Now it's like, okay, cool. Like we get to have an open conversation. What's your relationship style? All right, what's this? All right, yeah, this is different. This is all right. We're gonna act like this, and we're gonna create our own life. Now niggas realize we can create whatever life we want to live. Like we don't have to live a life that the masses say we're quote unquote supposed to live. So like our children gonna be smarter because of it. But it's also gonna mean like, I don't know, shit weird. Because we're more together, but we also way more separated now, too. Just because of algorithms. Your phone only show you shit that you like. So, like, if you're a Republican, your phone going to show you all that Republican shit. You ain't going to see none of that other shit. So, when it's time to vote, now you're going to be on a totally different spectrum than the other motherfuckers. When before, especially people not having as many conversations. Like, they're having conversations, but not really. they kind of having conversations based on their own views, but not based on like a worldview. So it's just a lot. It's a lot to digest.
Bro, I think the dumbest shit that we have is niggas gotta like is I don't think you should be able to be president after like the age of 50.
I think eventually that's all. It's all nepotism shit.
I think well, yeah. I think it's just crazy how you have people who are shaping the future
If you
with the
70
mentality.
if you 70 years old, you disconnected from what's
It's
going on.
like Trump is what 70 something.
Something like that.
Biden is about to die. Bro, he be on TV. Yo, he be on TV on some.
He like 81.
Bro, he be on some bullshit, bro. You got two people that's been around for 6 decades, 7 decades, almost 8 decades, who have seen so much shit, but where they come from, the time that they come from, everything was so different. And you mean to tell me that these are the people shaping the future that they're not going to be here for? I don't like that.
Makes no sense. It never makes sense.
I think the max, maybe 50 is a little bit young because think about it. We just now about to be 30 type shit. So like it's a little young, but I think children of the future. So like there's progression in youth. So it's just crazy to me how you have people who like, there's a reason we keep going through this cycle. And it's because like, as we progress, like we went from like, it's all old people. It's all old people from a time where this country was what it was. And now it's getting to a point where it's like, well, we're going to kind of, we're gonna keep going in the same circle.
It's from a point in time in life where they only supported one type of people.
Exactly. And it's like, I'm not for everybody. I'm for my people.
Yeah. Oh God.
And that's how they look at it too.
On mommies.
You know the white thing that they do? They be on some shit like, oh, nah, you can't do that. It ain't like that anymore. You're not supposed to do like that. Like, bro, that shit is instilled in your mind, bro. Y'all teach y'all kids that shit that y'all got to be for yourselves. But when black people do that shit, it's a problem. Y'all never want us to be together. Because therefore, once the black dollars, everybody keep the black dollar within their own kind, like the Indians do, like the Chinese do, we become the third richest nation in the world, bro.
Y'all ever been to H Mart? You know what H Mart is?
H Mart.
I think.
Yo, H Mart is one of the dopest supermarkets I've ever been. I was doing Instacart, and I know this kind of like is a wild tangent.
I seen one of those.
Where's that at?
Yo, so the one I went to was in Edison, and it's basically like an Asian supermarket, which is fire. They got a butcher in there. They got a fucking seafood nigga in there. Like, they do the seafood fresh. They break it all down. Some of the best fresh produce that I've ever seen. Like, shit's on Stop and Shop, ShopRite. Shit's on some farmers markets. Like, I'm talking about all the produce looked nice. All of it was packaged nice. And they got stuff from their own countries and shit like that. Think about how big Asia is. They got all the Asian shit. Everything. These niggas had a whole, you know how you go to the supermarket and it's a freezer aisle? They had a whole one of them bitches just for dumplings.
Damn.
Just dumplings, my nigga.
Oh, wow.
A whole aisle, and then you know how you go to the meat section, and then they got the little freezer that's in the middle of the store. One whole side of them shits too, just dumplings, bro. That is the type of shit where it's like, it's very clear. It's like, all right, we here, but we're gonna bring our culture here, and we're gonna support our people here. And it's exactly what you're saying, where it's like, we would be so much better if we kept our money in. But it's like it's not that thought process not there, bro. Or it is, but it's not. It's hard to cultivate that when everybody's not on board with that.
Now think about it. Now what's in our neighborhood? It's nothing but liquor stores, Chinese stores,
hair salons,
chicken shacks.
We don't own none of that shit.
None of it. And that's where they come in. That's where they come to put the shit at. They're like, hey, niggas gonna eat chicken fried rice no matter what.
Literally.
And it be who in there? They get behind that bulletproof glass, and they sit. The young nigga be 9 years old, or the chicken wing with rice. No matter what you order, that shit sound the same. But
that's a fact.
And then he tell them niggas, and they cook it, and they come out.
And that should be ready.
And it just be a family of them working in it. It'd be 4 people. Rice, the same shit, like just repurposing it however you're gonna use it.
Getting money.
100%. Montclair is the only suburban town I've ever been to where a liquor store is on every corner and nobody complains about it. Did you know that?
That's interesting.
Montclair.
And on that strip, I know what you're talking about.
Everywhere. So the entire. I only know this because I got my career started in Montclair, and I eat a lot in
You
Montclair.
talking over there about like Cuban Pete's and shit?
What's that? Main
Every
Street?
fuck Cuban Pete's. They suck. Don't ever eat there.
No. I ain't been over there in a minute.
And he mad racist. Fuck you, Dominic. But yeah, the entire like Montclair Center from Bloom, the entire Montclair is BYOB.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So that's the dating tip. You want to take your lady out, not want to spend a whole bunch of money. You don't got to worry about drinks and shit. Y'all make your own drinks. Some places like serve like mixers.
Yeah.
So like I went to this one taco spot out there. They'll serve you like a sangria mix. All you got to do is bring it tequila. And then they'll just mix the shit
That's
for you.
that salsa spot,
the server
right?
will make it for you.
Yeah, when I used to go to Cuban Pete's years ago, they used to do that shit.
But at the same time, it's like
Dava do that shit in Union too. Good spot.
But it's like nobody complains about there being a liquor store in every corner. Why?
Dava.
Nobody complains about there being a liquor store in every corner there. And I'm talking about you could walk to one corner and the liquor store's got delivery systems with the restaurants, all this extra shit. But it's okay. It's about, and it's exactly what you're saying, it's about what you put in the community around it. Because Montclair's restaurant scene is a thriving part of that community. Mm-hmm. So it's like, think about how many restaurants is in just the same areas that you're talking about. Like, think about how many restaurants is in Elizabeth that's not owned by who lives there.
It's some fire spots in Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And then you could do that in any neighborhood.
Bro, if you drive down Springfield Ave, son, from where Maplewood start all the way down to probably where Newark start, you gonna see about a good 75 liquor stores. That's literally right next to each other.
Just going down the street.
Then you got the in between. You got the Chinese store every now and again, and it's hair salons everywhere.
But that shit stop when you hit Maplewood.
Literally,
until you get to Vauxhall.
Yeah, once you get to Maplewood, then you start saying like, Target. Then you got a gas station. It's no gas stations neither when you're going down Springfield. You got to turn the corner for that shit,
bro.
I tell you, I'll be up north now, like North Jersey and shit. So I'll be around like Fort Lee and all of that shit, bro. Totally different area, bro. It just seemed better out there. Like it's just a clean environment. Like it's none of this shit that we grew up with that we like. We ain't even paying attention to it just because like we grew up with the shit. It ain't trash everywhere. It ain't niggas standing outside just looking at shit. And I ain't trying to say that's just
being outside in the suburbs for no reason is like the police be like,
yeah,
what are y'all doing?
Why y'all out here? Why don't you want to go in the house?
They got clean parks. Like their lifestyle
it's different, bro. I've experienced both, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like when you really look at shit like that, bro, like it's made like that for a reason, bro. And it don't just happen like that, bro. Like they design it like that.
Did you notice there's in some of them neighborhoods there's really no street lights?
Oh yeah. Oh, can I tell you?
No sidewalks.
Man, I know some shit.
No,
I swear to God, bro. I was driving earlier, bro. Me and my girl went to go get some breakfast. I'm driving back. I'm like,
this nigga living good.
I'm like, yo, this shit just seems so spacious, bro. And I'm thinking like, yo, they don't got sidewalks. And then they got mad. They just got mad lawn. Like it's just, like everything is just.
Everybody has a driveway.
It look like some Southside shit.
There's really no cars parked on the streets and shit like
at
that,
all.
bro.
Ain't no double parking over there.
Yeah, like shit different. But when I go back home, like when I'm about to go home right now, nigga, I live next to bro. I live off the highway, bro, off 1 and 9. I gotta make sure I get a parking
highway
spot.
through your town.
I gotta worry about the stick up kids from North coming to Elizabeth. I live in the hood right there where they can just rob niggas and hop back on. Bro, I go through certain shit where it's just like I'm accustomed to it, bro. You feel me? I gotta make sure the car that's just sitting right here ain't nobody in that motherfucker trying to rob somebody.
You gotta put it where you can see it at night.
That happen, bro. When I'm up there, when I'm at my girl crib and shit, cause I don't gotta worry about that shit, bro.
You ever not lock your door?
Oh yes.
Like them niggas do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Only when I'm down south. I ain't doing that shit up here.
You not locking your door down south?
Only when I'm down south. When I'm down south.
When
When I'm down south, I'm good. Cause you gotta come into somebody's actual yard to get to the car. It's not on the street. You gotta walk into their yard, and once they see you in the yard, it's
click
what
clack.
you doing in my yard?
Niggas got some guns out there, bro. I don't fuck with the south at all.
But I love the south.
It's a different lifestyle.
It's hospitality down there. They'll tell you I don't even know you.
Yeah, nah, fish. I
would. My brothers living down there. I got guns when I go down there.
I would never move down south.
I would love. I used to live down there.
My little brother just came. My little brother. He just moved back from Georgia. I ever told y'all about what happened to my little brother? Yeah, right. So
wait, what happened?
So I'll explain to you off pod because it's a little bit of a long story, and I think I told it on here. But I actually want to get him up here to kind of tell his side of that story, like, and what he experienced with that. Because
did he have to bust a gun?
Nah, but he did go to prison.
Oh, I bet. Prison or jail?
Prison.
Damn, all right.
Prison, and he's 19. Yeah. Well, he's 20 now.
God damn.
Yeah, so he's about to be 21 in March. So I'm trying, but he just but he said to me the other day, he was like, "Yo, like, I made it 2 years free. Like, I fuck with this shit," and I was just like, that shit is so hurt. Like, it hurt my heart to hear him say that, but at the same time, like, I'm happy for him. Yeah. But it's just like, bro, they really took my little man's, like, they took his whole life. Like, he went in there at 16, didn't come out till he was 19. So it's like he's like saying shit like when he told me when he came out, niggas did the touch pay shit with the phone, like just bing. And he was like, oh, like, fuck is that? And it's like, bro, that's something kids his age, like, all of them grow up with. Yeah. But it's like, in being down south, he'll tell you that, like, it's not set up for us down there. Mm-mm. Like, well, Georgia not. Like, they got
South Carolina too. It's not like that.
It's very much so that. But what he did tell you though is like they openly racist. Oh, yeah. Up here it's the same amount of racist. They just do it in private. Yeah. So you know, I'd much rather know who racist, know where I can't go, know where it's not for me at, than thinking I'm good in certain areas and I'm really not. Like, you know why niggas don't go to Clark? Because everybody know we not good in Clark. It's no reason to go to Clark. There's no reason to hang out in Clark.
So many pickup trucks and fucking blue American flags out there, bro.
I'm not stopping for gas in Clark. If you break down in Clark, I'm not helping you, my nigga. You on your own. Like, it's not that for us, but at least we know. Like, even like towns like Westfield, like fuck Westfield because I'm from Union, but even still, like, that's one of them towns. Certain spots like that, like, it's just like I'd much rather know where I'm not good at than find out the hard way.
Mm-hmm. You caught out there lacking now. People pulling up and shit.
Like, what you doing here, boy?
Yo,
straight like that.
If I hear a nigga call me boy up here, because I might have to go to jail. Cause like, bro, we not in the South. You don't gotta call me boy, bro. Just be racist regular.
Yo, and it's crazy because like that shit is so ingrained in us history wise. Because like that shit happened to me, and I don't even think niggas did it on purpose. Like, hey boy, did it? I'm like, whoa. It was like, I didn't mean it like that.
I told you, bro, this older African guy at the job, he said some shit. He was like, yo, can you hand me this and that? Then he was like, good boy. I said, oh.
That's crazy.
Yo. Like, good boys.
I had to let him know, like, nah, you can't do that. And he's like, what you mean? I was like, bro, like, and I broke it down to him, like, why you can't do that shit? And it's like, I was probably like 22 at the time. And it's like, he's like, oh, I don't mean it like that. And I'm like, nah, but you don't understand. Like, it's a little different. Just because you're not from here, you're not going to understand.
It's going to be worse because you're not from here.
Yeah, that's the difference. Cause
even certain shit, you should never call the main bedroom the master bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's where that come from.
That's the master bedroom.
That's the big room over there.
Yeah, that's the big room.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's the kids' room over there.
This my shit.
What a master bedroom? I don't know.
They've actually once that kind of became common knowledge, that which crazy that it wasn't, but they've changed. I forgot what they call it. They've changed it even as far like in realty talk, like what they call it.
The main bedroom.
Yeah. It might just be that.
Nah, I just went to go see in the premiere. So they still called the master bedroom over there, but I was in Bloomfield.
They ain't get the memo yet. That's why the email leaked.
They ain't get the memo. I didn't know they changed that shit like that.
Yeah, nah, it was a little thing going on as of late. Like, the motherfuckers don't be wanting to call it master bedroom anymore because of that.
I don't know what's crazy because my parents went down south 2 months ago and said, "Oh yeah, we staying on a like a resort or some shit called Lynchfield." I said, now, Mom, take a minute to pause and think about where the hell you just said you staying at. I was like, Lynchfield? She was like, yeah, it looks like. I said, Mom, it's called Lynchfield. And the trees look like you would see a motherfucker swinging from that shit. I said, I'm not going on that vacation with y'all.
Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. Something about
that. And
right.
Of course, the people that own this shit are white. And they said, yeah, it's a great place to stay. Yeah, I bet it is for you.
You know what I wanted to say to you when you said your little brother ain't really know about the touch phone thing? Like, my brother had did 3.5 years before. And like before he went in, like niggas is still like just getting rides and shit or whatever. And he ain't know nothing about Uber. Like, it wasn't no Uber out here like before he went to jail. So when he came out And nigga was like, yeah, like, bro, I ain't know what Uber was. I just found out about that shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, for me, I'm like
I remember when Uber first dropped.
Uber just Uber to me.
For
I've
real.
been out here, but like for you, I understand that it's time stop for you. So like, you just walk out of a facility now, and now it's like, well, I can use my phone and just get a ride now, or whatever. Like,
Word.
I
don't got to
You
call
don't
no
gotta call no
cab.
cab or see if somebody.
Yo, when was the
still up.
last time y'all called a cab?
I never called a cab.
I haven't used a cab since probably like 06, bro.
I called a cab within the last year. I called a cab. I was in
New York?
I was in the city.
That's different.
Yeah.
I feel
Uber
like
in the city is
I feel like I don't
max.
even know how to do that shit. I know how to get an Uber. I don't know how to call no cab.
Cab be like, where you
Still
going?
racist?
Where you
Stop
going?
for black people?
Hell no.
Bro, I'll never ride in a cab
gonna
again
lie.
just because of how they smell.
I was with white people.
I think it depends on where you at.
That don't count.
Bro, I'm not
it
getting no
depend on where
cab,
you
bro.
at.
Them niggas gentrify cab driving, and I ain't kind of mad at it because like
There's a cab driver on my block too. And I think about it, he a Haitian man. But that's
Of course.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yo, remember touch phones came out? I had a brother go inside. We came out. They gave him his new phone, and he was like, "How you use this shit? There's no numbers on the front." And they was like, "Oh, you click side." He was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
bro, jail is not
Introducing
rehabilitation.
that shit, I was like, "This nigga is wild." He's like, "Yo, you can slide it up, and the numbers come up." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Damn, I've been going a minute." I said, "You been going a long fucking time."
Jail ain't a place for nobody. That shit is not a place for any fucking body.
Yeah, the episode name is gonna be From Waves to Ridges, because we
Ooh, that's a
ain't
good
come
one.
up.
Nah, don't name this shit after me. Fuck
Bro,
that
you
shit,
going on
man.
the cover? You on the shirt today, nigga?
Yeah, right.
This is you.
I'm still getting paid for this, right?
Yeah. We pay you in empty Henny shots. This has been Ed the Regulation Podcast, episode 82. I am one of your hosts, Shake.
stab a nigga. No, don't call off now. We gotta talk some shit, man. It's gonna be some blood spilling around this motherfucker.
One time for the big boy, Miss You Brazin. Again, you know what I'm saying? For Rose, for Drago, for fucking Shiesty.
Oh, shout out to T-Bone, bro. R.I.P. to his dad, man. Love that nigga.
R.I.P. Big Bone.
man.
Oh yeah, shout out to me.
But you forgot how to.
Bro, I was preoccupied, bro. I was doing something.
You had one job.
He said, "Yeah, I'm on the way. I'm coming right now."
No. My lady at work, she was telling me about her day right now. She work in the hospital, so yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But yeah,
Money.
it's your boy, Mister. Drop the bomb.
You feel me? All the Al Qaeda homies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big drone strikes, you heard?
Big drone strikes.
Shout out to Obama. man.
Ay,
Fuck
so
this.
I'ma work every day ay, till I get the finish straight. I get the finish straight. Yeah. I walk in this bitch, promethazine got me coughing and shit. Lean to my left, have a squat in this bitch. Audience lit, heard there's some zig, now they offer me shit. Talking a bit, she wanna fuck, but I got me a bitch. She said so what, so that got me a bitch. Can't fuck it up, but she wants to and shit. Yeah. I walk in this bitch, promethazine got me coughing and shit. Lean to my left, have a squat in this bitch. Audience lit. Heard them some sick, now they offer me shit. Talking a bit. She wanna fuck, but I got me a bitch. She said so what's that? That got me a bitch. Can't fuck it up, but she
Shake you a bitch.